this morning with that. Audio from last night's game and so much more. We'll break it down. Johnny Bones will be here. Johnny Beans Bones. I believe Marnie Galarnar as well. And Cast of Thousands. Here's some comedy with Dimitri Martin. Let's get her started on a Tuesday. Come on in. I'm glad you're here.
We probably seem the craziest of all the animals from their perspective when they look at our behavior. You know what I mean? Because like we show up places we don't belong. I don't feel like any other animal really does that, but we do that, you know? Like scuba diving. I'm sure fish swim by and they're like, what are you doing here? Look at yourself. And we're like, those are not your feet. Get the hell out of here. Come on. You've got all the land. Really? I mean, come on. Skydiving? I'm sure birds are like, that one's gonna die. Did you just see that? That's fucking... Wow, that was dumb. I mean, bird watching, that's gotta be creepy for birds. I mean, what are we doing? These birds are just hanging out. We ignore them most of the time. Suddenly some like fat couple from Ohio is just obsessed with a bird. Bird's like, what? Some people own birds. That's a power move, I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, there's something that can fly. I'm gonna change that.
I'm fixing to dance.
Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Sauce.
Yes, sir.
I can't do it as well as you do.
Go ahead.
You do a let's go.
Let's go.
There it is. Pretty pumped up.
That was pretty fun, man.
Oh, man.
That was great. First half, kind of hideous, but when he figured it out, man, that was bad ass.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I said that quite loudly, sitting in my bed next to Kelly, who was asleep. I just went, let's go. It was sweet. It was fun. I love sports.
So Tommy craps the bed. You let's go the bed.
I did, yes. It was sweet. That was awesome. Right, Hogs Daddy? How was the atmosphere in that fourth quarter?
Fourth quarter was pretty cool, man. Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
You were too busy going viral.
Yeah, how about that?
Man, that video was everywhere. Your pregame video.
2.4 million views or some crap or something like that.
Barstool picked it up. Trey Wingo retweeted it.
Yeah.
There were a billion, Bleacher Report, there were a billion different sites asking you, can I post this and give you credit?
Yeah.
Man, you posted video of the garbage field at Soldier Field, and everybody wanted it.
Yeah.
That was super weird to see it, happen and unfold.
It was very odd, and it was very odd to, spend your life trying to, making music and trying to be recognized, and then bam, there you're like, oh, this is what I needed to do.
Who would have guessed? All it took is recording somebody putting down pieces of sod.
Man, I could have posted a lot of bad videos, of even worse than what I posted, and gotten more, but I was afraid that I'd get kicked out of the stadium. I really was. But man, it was terrible. I still can't believe that nobody raised a fuss about it.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I don't know if the guys on the sidelines or the players were struggling in any way with it, but it did not come up in a major way on the broadcast at all.
No.
It was never a major factor.
Yeah.
No.
It did. Your video definitely made it look like it was going to be a major factor.
Yeah.
It just looked like it was going to rip up, right? Like unfinished carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
What a joke.
Yeah. Hideous.
Yep.
But we win, man.
Didn't matter.
Man. Yeah, it didn't matter.
Man, that was everything any J.J. McCarthy fan could have asked for.
Yeah.
Because it was everything we were worried about, that he wasn't ready or the team wasn't clicking or
He should have played more in preseason.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was all of that. It was a lot of 3-and-outs. It was a lot of, oh, man, we got a long way to go. And then, like you said, Saucy, when he flipped the switch,
Yeah.
he went from, boy, this is going to be a long year, to, dear God, this kid's already got it in about 5 seconds.
Yeah. That pick six, man, when he kind of, like, a lot of people pointed out after the pick six, you could kind of see the body language like, all right, that sucked, but we're still in it. And he, man, that look he had when he they kind of zoomed in on his face, and it was like Coach said after the game, he just had that look in his eye. And when they gave him time, man, he picked them apart. It was sweet, dude. I know they have backups. Who cares? It's a professional football team. It was awesome to see.
You guys want to hear a story?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a story I'm probably going to have to tell a few times today. I ain't going to go viral for it, I don't think.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know, man.
So one of the coolest guys, one of the most normal, generous, good, happy-go-lucky guys on the entire squad is Aaron Jones, right? So the game is over, and we go down to the locker room, and they let us, Ben and I, in before the rest of the press. And so we're walking through, and we're going over to get the Jordan Mason. We're going to get him because we were supposed to get him on the field, but that didn't work out because the injured player just kind of threw everything off, right? So we're walking over to Jordan Mason, and right beside Jordan Mason is Aaron Jones. And he walks over to Ben and I, and he's just smiling. You know, he's really happy, obviously, just like the rest of the team was. And he says, I got to tell you guys a story. Now, we're not recording yet, right? He goes, I got to tell you a story. And he tells us this story. And we're like, wow, that's incredible. And he walks away, and I go, I wish we'd been recording that. I wonder if he would be okay with us telling that story on the air. And Ben said, well, let's ask him. I said, okay. So we go about, and we get Jordan. I talked to Adam for a bit, and then we walk over and we get Van Ginkel. The rest of the scrum is happening now, and I'm like, we gotta get this we gotta get this. So walk back over, and Aaron walks out of the shower, and he's standing there in his towel, and I said, we gotta get this. And Ben said, well, I'll ask him. I said, well, let's just see if he'll tell us the story on the air. And Ben said, you want to record? I said, sure. And he goes, okay, hold on. And he says, Aaron, do you mind telling that story you just told us on the record? And Aaron said, no, I don't mind a bit. And this is what he did.
All right, thanks, guys. We're down here with Aaron Jones in the locker room as he just slipped his hoodie on and still has his towel to give you a visual description of what's going on here. Do you want me to keep going, Aaron?
No, you good. Appreciate it, though.
Okay, so at this moment, the entire world sees that we're talking to Aaron Jones, so they start to gather around us. And now every camera's on, and all everybody's pointed at him.
Yeah, listen, I want to talk to you. You had a private conversation with us a little bit ago, and I want to know if you would like to say that on air for us as well, because I think it's really impactful about what you heard out of J.J. McCarthy in the fourth quarter.
Definitely. We're down. We're in the huddle, and J.J. runs into the huddle. I think it was like after one of the little TV timeouts or something, and he looks at all of us, and he's like, "Is there any place else you guys would rather be?" And we're all like, wow, like, you effing right, this is where we want to be. So, like, it just got, like, everybody's wheels turning up here. And to me, that was just something special, being present, being where your feet are, but also having that sense to motivate us in that way. It was special, and, like, just gives you gratitude because it's like, you're right, I dreamed of being here, so there's nowhere else I would want to be right now.
Well, and we all knew that he was going to face some adversity today, right? I mean, nobody expected him to come out and have a perfect passer rating and throw for 5 touchdowns, right? So to have the start like he did and then have that mindset in that moment, I mean, that's why you guys all think he's the dude.
100%. I always speak on it. He's different up here, and it's just his mentality. And even when he had that turnover, he came on over to the sideline, and he talked to us, and we knew that wasn't going to affect him. And he's a special guy, and I'm blessed to have him here.
Yes.
So he walks in the huddle, and he has his John Candy moment, if you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You know, the Joe Montana thing. And I know it's not the Super Bowl and everything like that, but you could see it. Again, Aaron pulled us aside to tell us the story because he was so impressed by this kid. and he's played with a few quarterbacks, And so now, everybody is licking their chops to get out of the scrum and go talk to JJ to get his thoughts on the game and everything like that. And he was asked about that, and he said this.
I've never actually said that before, but I feel like it was at the perfect time. Guys were kind of, just in their head a little bit, and I feel like if you could, a smile goes a long way. So there was a lot of smiles after I said that, and just a little bit of a perspective shift. Yeah, things weren't going our way, but we're here doing this together, and the boys, they responded perfectly.
He may be different, guys. He really might be.
Zacho's tearing up.
I'm not kidding you, Zacho. He might be different. He might be different.
Yeah.
I was standing there watching him after the game and seeing the way he conducts himself. I don't know anything about anything. I don't know what's going to go viral and what's not.
Well, think of
but
the
he
tightrope.
may be different, man.
Think of the tightrope he has to walk
Hawk.
for that to work.
Yeah.
Because if your teammates don't think you're the guy, then it's kind of ridiculous for a, quote, rookie to do that in game one, right?
Yeah.
You're not a 15-year vet trying to calm down a bunch of kids going, guys.
Brady.
This is just it's a game. Where else would you rather be? This is the spot. For a first-year starter to walk into a huddle in his NFL debut on a Monday Night Football game that you're trailing.
By 11.
And you're trying to calm down the troops. If this, no offense to if Brett Rippon walks in there and goes, guys, there's no place else you'd rather be. They'd go, Brett, we're down 11. Shut up.
Stop. Yeah, please, don't.
If you don't have the belief of your teammates, that is actually kind of preposterous. But the fact that he did it, and they were like, God dang, this kid's our leader. Like, that's more telling than anything else. There's a lot of guys that could pull that off, but Josh Allen could do it. Lamar Jackson could do it. You got to be established.
Yeah.
That's threading the needle. And the fact that he said he has never said that before, pulls it out of his back pocket, delivers. God, that was just a sick fourth quarter. Speaking of Josh Allen, right? Josh Allen put up 1 billion yards Sunday night in the fourth quarter and came charging back against the Ravens. That's what you need. You need a winner.
Yeah.
And man, everything McCarthy did in the fourth quarter was a winning quarterback kind of a quarter. It was just absolutely spectacular. How many stats got posted last night on Twitter? They were like, he's the first quarterback since this to do this, or he's the first one ever as a rookie or first-year starter in their debut to do this. It was like 15 different tweets I screenshotted.
He was
just
6
breaking
of 8
records
for 87 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It was like watching somebody who they've been trying to figure out how to do multiplication.
Yeah.
And then they can't get it, and they can't get it, and then they finally get it, and bam. That's what we saw happen in front of our eyes last night. Because
it was a significant change.
It was a different team.
Yes,
it was
100%.
How about even the defense changed?
Yeah.
Everybody.
That defense in the fourth quarter looked like they were unstoppable. Every play, the line was right in Caleb Williams' face. They were terrified. Right? Van Ginkel almost went pick 6 again.
He did.
Oh, man, he was mad at himself.
But where was that team for the first 3 quarters? So the defense was sleepwalking.
Changed at halftime.
Absolutely. But
Hargrave was a
JJ,
monster.
man.
That first series out of the in the second half when they went 3 and out, and they started rushing. They started the ends started containing Williams. Turned him into a pass. They quit trying to sack him. They just let's turn him into a pocket passer. And they also started sending an extra guy, so he had a little less room to hop around and escape. And the defense did their job in the third quarter. It was just we kept waiting for the offense to actually kick it. And I mean, all they did in the third quarter was the pick 6.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense
did nothing.
The defense showed up in the second half for that third quarter, and finally in the fourth quarter. I also think you got to give some Jordan Mason love out here.
Yeah, and
everything turned once they figured out they could feed him.
Yeah,
and
the vision he has is incredible.
Well, and he hits the line so hard, and the timing was right with the offensive line, and I think a lot of. McCarthy's success, what got him going was a play action. Once they got Mason going, they could play action to him. And that bought McCarthy some time to do it. He would fake hand off to Mason. It was
Yeah, and I'm going to overstate it because that's what I do. I'm going to blow it up because that's what I do. I can't help it. But and you're right, John. Point taken. The defense scheme changed and was better, and they stopped them coming right after halftime. But I'm going to tell you, seeing their quarterback become a quarterback changed the defense as well. I think they literally looked at each other and said, "Oh, we got one.
Yep.
I think we got one, guys.
100%.
And that if we don't have one, this is who we are. If we do have one, this is who we could be."
Yeah.
We watched it happen last night, guys.
Yeah, we did.
Make no mistake, I mean, in that first half, that defense was just as culpable as anybody in terms of why they were struggling. The lack of the ability to tackle, it seemed to be just impossible for these guys. And like, as you said, John, I mean, everything changed. And there is certainly something to be said about the quarterback situation and maybe not being as motivated, but there was some fundamental stuff that they weren't executing in that first half. Something changed, and they all kind of figured it out together, and put a fourth quarter that was finally what we had been waiting for all year. You said it at halftime with Nordo sauce, like we'd been waiting, months and months and months for this, crazy Monday night game to see everybody, this whole program come to fruition. We just had to wait a little bit longer, but we eventually found it.
The opposite's true as well, right? You could feel the Bears losing faith in Caleb Williams as the game went on.
He couldn't adjust.
JJ did everything. The defense did everything. But if you go back, there were about 4 passes that if Caleb Williams is just a better quarterback, the Bears win.
Yes. Was it DJ Moore that was
wide open?
I
mean, Caleb just couldn't stay out of his own way in the second half.
That was
man,
sweet, dude. I'm glad you were there.
The drive where the Bears had it on our 20, and got a couple of penalties and went backwards. Yeah. That was the difference as well.
Yep.
I mean, at one point, the ESPN analytics had the Vikings at something like a 6% chance to win. But then the Bears did everything possible to give us a chance, and you have to take advantage of those chances, and JJ absolutely did. What a laser to Jefferson, too.
Yeah, and
just a bullet, like almost no arc, just an absolute laser beam.
No, even the pass on the 2-point conversion to Thielen was a
laser
stud throw.
Guys, he's a year younger than Abigail.
He's 22, man.
Okay? And he walked into the huddle and changed everything last night. Wow, dude. I'm really hoping that what we saw last night was we're all going to be talking about this for years. That's what I'm hoping. That's how it felt. That's how it felt in that locker room.
Sauce, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, man.
Outside of St. Louis Park.
Yeah.
Is there any place else you'd rather be?
No. With you guys, no. I'd be anywhere where you guys are specifically.
Not even at your house with the gutter helmets?
No, gutter helmet would be a great spot to be, but I don't have to worry about. Well, yeah, but I have to worry about my gutters because I have gutter helmet from my friends at gutterhelmetmn.com.
You wouldn't rather be in Vegas?
Okay, maybe there.
Okay, fair. We're going to talk a lot of purple. Unbelievable comeback win by the Minnesota Vikings last night on Monday Night Football. J.J. McCarthy, absolutely a star. We'll see if that holds the rest of the year. Why not? Why can't it? More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen Report, learn more at discover.com/creditcard.
Ben Lieber here for my friends over at Lexus. Let's talk power, precision, and unmistakable poise. The Lexus RX delivers performance you can feel. Confident acceleration, responsive handling, and a drive that's as smooth as it is thrilling. From quick city commutes to long road trips, the Lexus RX inspires confidence at every turn. It's not just driving, it's commanding the road. Join us at Lexus of Wayzata or Lexus of Maplewood and experience amazing.
You ever feel like your money is just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money is always doing something.
Like what?
Like automatically pushing more to savings so you can take that trip.
I like trips.
Who doesn't? It even tracks your progress. You're almost there.
Wow, I better pack.
And it charts your spending so you know which vacation hat you can afford.
How does it know I like hats?
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Old windows letting you down? Upgrade to Minn Kota windows. Built tough right here in the Midwest to handle every season. Energy efficient and guaranteed for life. Visit MinnKotaWindows.com today. Minn Kota Windows. Midwest built, Midwest tough. Guaranteed for life.
Cracks in your walls, maybe doors that won't close, or maybe floors feeling uneven. Now these are warning signs of foundation problems that could cost you thousands if ignored. Safe Basements specializes in expert foundation repair to keep your home safe and sound. With industry-leading solutions and a lifetime warranty, they fix it right the first time guaranteed. Go to safebasements.com today for a free inspection. That's safebasements.com because a strong home starts with a solid foundation. That's safebasements.com.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money because you're in charge. And right now, you're going to pay for groceries. But you decide what groceries. Just keep in mind you're running out of dishwashing soap. But you decide if you're going to buy that soap. It's just those dishes won't clean themselves, will they? Remember, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Labor Day savings are here at the Home Depot with up to 35% off. Plus, up to an extra $450 off select appliances like LG. Keep your routines running smoothly with an LG refrigerator you can count on from the Home Depot. And with the connected ThinQ app, you'll know if the door is left open and when to replace the filter. Gear up for fall with Labor Day savings on LG, America's most reliable appliance brand at the Home Depot. Offer valid August 21st through September 10th. U.S. only. See store online for details.
Guys, take the stress out of anniversary gift shopping and visit Arthur's Jewelers. They have over 1,850 five-star reviews.
And entertaining. And twice a week, that is exactly what you're going to get. Open up your free iHeartRadio app, search NFL Cover Zero with Matt Jones and Drew Franklin, and listen now.
Swapping out your tires? There's nothing like it. With eBay, you find the feel you're looking for, from smooth highway rides to grip for rough terrain. Get all the tires you need at the prices you'll love. eBay. Things people love.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell.
With your forecast, I'm meteorologist Brandon Borbans. A slow-moving frontal boundary will lead to a few showers and thunderstorms today. When it's not raining, just expect mostly cloudy skies with a high near 71. Right now, it's 66 degrees.
The slow-roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay, with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
It's football season on Minnesota's audio home for the Vikings and Gophers. FM 100.3, KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Heard all season on the free iHeart app.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I bet you're tired because I bet you stayed up like we did. But it was worth it. Vikes win. Vikes win. I'll say it again. Vikes win. Here's KOC on his young quarterback.
You have to just put blinders on and just keep playing. Every rep for him is unbelievable experience. It's experience for me, with him. It's experience for our offense. Obviously Justin School stepped in and did a great job battling all night. But there were times where JJ had to overcome some things, around him, and he just kept playing.
This morning show's pro Blake Cashman, right? Everybody says great
100%.
dude, had a monster year last year, right? Played great. But, man, how about the difference that Eric Wilson made after he got into the game? That dude was
great.
everywhere.
Great.
Just huge play after huge play, pressure everywhere, blocked a punt. So, I mean, JJ played out of his mind. You had a bunch of other guys stepping up like School because Darisaw couldn't go. But, man, Wilson in for Cashman was a home run, too. What's the word on Cashman? Anybody know if it's significant or not? Or
not sure.
Just a sore hamstring?
No, it was. He pulled up lame as he was running, and Wilson was in quite a bit even before that. Though there was a lot of shifting going on the linebacker last night.
Cashman's having an MRI.
Yeah, oof. Did not look good. Pulled up lame. I not sure, but Yeah, I was happy to see him. I mean, that guy's had a career. I mean, what is it, 10 years in the league now, and out of Cincinnati, and a few different teams. And he had the energy last night.
I was a fan of his when he was here the first time. He seemed
great.
to always make big plays.
I think he blocked a punt when he was here the first time.
Yeah, I used to wear his jersey all the time, Corey.
Sure. Yep, and I would sit next to his family at the games, and we would cheer together. And then
they got a restraining order.
I would hug them goodbye, and then I would get in Eric Wilson's car, and we'd go home.
I don't remember that part.
I don't know.
It was a girlfriend thing I was looking into, like cosplay.
Does he know that?
Did you?
Oh,
call
he
in his
didn't
trunk?
care for it.
Were you in his trunk?
No, I sat in the back. It was like a driving Miss Daisy situation. He was, I guess I was Miss Daisy.
You are. You really
Pulling
are
your
Miss
hands
Daisy.
up.
Miss Daisy Woodhawk.
Jessica Tandy?
Yeah.
1,000%.
I'd have to. Yeah, especially because he's driving. I want to get it on while he has to watch in the rearview mirror.
Yeah. What do you always say? Ass, grass, or gas? Nobody rides for free?
I always say that.
You do.
I do. Yeah.
I was way too young. I never saw that movie.
yeah.
I just know the reference.
Didn't it win an Academy Award?
Oh, I think it was a big deal.
Sure. It was a buddy comedy.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was a buddy
What
comedy.
did they do?
They drove around, picked up hookers, and slayed them.
Wow.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Them. They killed them? My God.
Well, they slayed them, then they slayed them.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is like a Ted Bundy
Yeah.
thing?
Driving Miss Daisy out in the woods to bury the body is the full title of the script.
Wow, I didn't know
that.
that.
They had to cut it down.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go.
27-24. Vikings are 1-0. The Bears blew it. Fantastic. We'll take it.
That's great. A win on the road in this division, it's going to matter. It's going to matter.
Yep.
It's going to matter.
At halftime, I was wondering, are we the worst team in the AL or in the NFC North?
Well, they are the worst team
we're
in
not
the
much
AL.
of a baseball team.
That's
But
all
you're
right.
right.
Hey, we had a
Yeah,
great
that's-
night last night in
We
LA.
beat the Twins, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, that's maybe true.
Yeah, they would beat the Twins.
Nobody laughed at my my other tweet that didn't. I thought hopefully I was going to go viral 2 for 2 when the Twins tweeted a picture of J.J. Mack and said, "Good luck today, kid." And I was like, "Oh no, they're going to trade him." Nobody giggled at that one.
I thought you were going to say, "Oh, he's going to get hurt now."
Oh no, I wouldn't say
That's
that.
the other thing that
I'm not putting that out in the ether.
Yeah, if you're trying to go viral, I would just stick to lawns.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's my thing apparently.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyway. Yeah, man. That was hell fun.
Will Reichert hit a field goal from
59
90,000 yards away right before the half?
We're like, what are you doing?
Yep.
You got 11 seconds.
That was the throw where you knew he had it. That McCarthy, there was somewhere in there where he had it. That throw to, was it Naylor? Was outstanding.
And Naylor's knee goes down just inside. And
So they had to waste their last time
and
out.
our staff on the sideline saw it, man. They were so on the money right there. That was really something to see as well. Hell yeah, man. I'm feeling good.
Same. Feeling good on a Wednesday.
Even though that throw was outstanding, I kind of do understand them saying we have no timeouts. The kid hasn't had the best first half.
Yeah.
Let's not put him in a spot to make a major mistake. Let's give Will one shot. So you could have tried to, go to the sidelines and gain 4, 5, 6 yards, make it a little bit closer for Riker, but I get it.
Yeah.
If that's a veteran quarterback, you definitely try to
100%.
find another 4 or 5 yards.
That's Allen, of course.
100%. But with JJ, it's
the right call, and it worked.
Well, he made it, so it's the right call.
That's exactly
right.
Yeah, but even if he misses it, you could argue it's the same thing. Because
that was a line drive kick, man. Holy hell. And it
bombed it.
Man, that was really something.
Yeah.
Really something.
That was
59.
And it could have gone 63, 64.
Sure.
Yeah. Now we got another primetime game on Sunday. That'll be sweet.
At home, man.
Yeah, be great.
I think the crowd might be fired up.
Oh, my.
That place. Are you going, Boney?
Maybe.
Come on, Bones.
Yeah, come on, Bones.
Don't you give up on this
What do
squad.
you mean, maybe? What else do you have to do next Sunday
That's a
night?
fair question. Fair question.
I mean, come on, man.
Thank you for asking a fair question.
I gotta get some tickets.
You like drinking at sporting events?
No. No, absolutely not.
Oh, my God.
I would never dilute a sporting event that way.
You would never do that.
No, you got to stay focused. You got to stay locked in.
Sure.
It was
Good for you.
outstanding, man.
Locked in,
Loved
man.
it. I loved the second half. The first half was kind of hideous, but hey.
It was scary is what it was.
It was scary. There were moments, and I'm not going to lie, and the outcome of the game has helped, but there were moments where you're going, is he forget how to play football? Like, he would check out of, every play, and you're like, are you afraid to throw it? But then when he got time, and they had pockets sat there for him.
It was dicey, and here's how I know that. 8 hours ago, you tweeted 2-15.
Yeah.
Well, that was my blood pressure.
Immediately after that, you tweeted total system failure.
Well, that was after I walked up the stairs because at halftime I went upstairs and I was out of breath.
Even if he was just a good quarterback, you can't help in your first game but be rattled by the fact that you did nothing in the first half and then you throw a pick six to really put your team in the hole by midway through the third quarter. I mean, the one thing you can say about McCarthy is he must not get rattled easily.
No, he does not.
Like, that's incredible for him. With all the voices that are in his head, all the expectations, all the people depending on him, to have the first 2.5 quarters like he did, or first 3 quarters like he did, and then just find it. Amazing.
9 hours ago, you tweeted Northwestern State would beat the Vikings.
But at one point, tweet that. I did. But at one point, it looked like it. But they totally redeemed themselves. I'm back on the
just
bandwagon.
after that, 9 hours ago, you tweeted a gif of Aaron Rodgers lowering his glasses.
I tweeted that about 8 times.
8 hours ago, you tweeted, "This is embarrassing. What a joke."
That was, again, me walking up the stairs.
And then right after that, you tweeted a gif of Arch Manning throwing a touchdown.
I did. But we don't need that anymore. That was first half me. Second half me, I'm all in.
God, you and J.J. McCarthy rose to the occasion.
I did, yeah.
You both brought your A game when it mattered.
Yeah.
And you both believed at the exact right time.
Yeah. I looked over at Kelly sleeping and said, "Aren't you excited to be here?"
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm into it. I love it.
Could you please stop Let's Going?
No.
I'm trying to sleep.
No, she loves it.
Front Page Sports is next. Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
KFAN, Total Traffic.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We have no accidents and no delays. On 94, there's construction in both directions between Franklin and 35W till the end of October. On 494, construction both ways between Highway 5 and Pilot Knob till the end of November. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by the International Hot Rod Association.
The International Hot Rod Association and Durana Hybrid, where horsepower meets hard work. We're reigniting the spirit of racing and the power of skilled trades. Mentorship, education, legacy. Fuel the future on the track and in the trades. Get your tickets now at IHRA.com.
Hey guys, it's Chris Hockey. It's a new season and a new mindset. It's time to kick it into gear. New Livea clients save $100 on Livea's personalized nutrition and medical weight loss programs with the code 100READY. Returning clients reactivate free and get $40 off products. You want next level results? Medical weight loss starts at $99 for semaglutide and $199 for tirzepatide with micro and maintenance dosing. Personalized nutrition support and guaranteed results. Plus, the Livea app keeps you on track. Call 855-GO-LIVEA or visit Livea.com today.
Catch every football game at B52 Burgers and Brew in Inver Grove Heights. There's food and drink specials while you watch the action on the new huge LED wall. Plus, don't miss brunch starting September 13th. B52 Burgers and Brew, Inver Grove Heights, your football headquarters all season long.
Hey, it's Corey Cove. This summer, the response to Ovo LASIK and Lens was incredible. So many people took advantage of their $400 off offer and stepped into a life of clear vision. I got LASIK in the past. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. And because demand was so high, Ovo doesn't want cost to be a hurdle. So by popular demand, Ovo is now extending $400 off LASIK now through October 31st. So this is your chance to experience the future of LASIK because Ovo is the first clinic in the U.S. with Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It maps your eyes in 3D for sharper, more personalized results, often better than 20/20. And of course, at Ovo LASIK and Lens, you're in the hands of the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. You'll also get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and their best price guarantee. Plus 24-month interest-free financing, and LASIK could cost less than your daily coffee habit. So for about the price of a pumpkin spice latte, you could have perfect vision for life. So don't miss out. To see your best, see the best. Book your free consultation now at ovoi.com.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations, Standard Water does does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
It's Nordo for the Modern Sportsman, shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. In the spirit of making safety second nature, Modern Sportsman puts a big emphasis on training, from basic firearm safety to getting reps at the range with a membership to certification for your permit to carry. I'm doing their online permit class right now with access to materials at my convenience, and then I still get the expert on-range instruction to complete the class. Develop good safety habits, train, and get certified at The Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
If variety and value are what you want in a meal, then Holiday has the deal for you. There's a meal deal for every time and taste. For breakfast, we have 2 donuts and a Holiday coffee, or a breakfast sandwich with hash brown and energy drink. For lunch, you can choose from our huge selection of delicious sandwiches with chips and a Polar Pop, or go all in on a personal pizza and choice of 20-ounce soda. Whatever time it is, whatever you're in the mood for, Holiday has a meal deal for you. See for yourself, only at Holiday.
Hey, it's Chris Aki here, and ready or not, it's coming. The season of frozen toes and icy windshields. But here's the good news. Aquarius Home Services is now offering a $29 furnace tune-up. Wait a minute. Yep, that's what it says. $29. They're going to give your furnace a full checkup and go over all the details and recommendations to set you up for a worry-free winter. And don't forget about the no breakdown guarantee. You got to hurry. This hot deal won't last. Just visit AquariusHomeservices.com today.
American Pressure, commercial-grade pressure washer since 1975. Find us at AmericanPressure.com.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Groundworks, formerly known as Innovative Basement Authority. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Groundworks, the crawl space repair experts, previously known as Innovative Basement Authority. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at groundworks.com.
Fan forecast.
Another warmer day on tap today, a high of 72, chance of thunderstorms.
KFAN shows are also your favorite podcasts. Listen back on iHeartRadio and KFAN.com. Presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Join the fans, Zach Halverson. Hey, that's me, Zach Halverson. At Yellow Ribbon Rib Fest this Saturday from 1 to 3. Stop by for great food, live music, and your chance to secure some KFAN swag from me, Halvey. All the details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
That's Saturday.
Saturday.
Man, I was going to ask you to go get ice cream on Saturday, but
what?
He's only there for 2 days or for 2 hours.
those are the 2 hours I could go.
Oh, what Sunday?
Can't.
Why?
Football.
But damn you! You're not going to watch a second of it.
No.
He's going to be too busy eating that ice cream. Without
Sure. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
All day.
My mistake.
All day long.
Man, I can't remember where I put the new PA sounds. I need sleep.
I'm trying to.
Oh, the ones from Friday?
Yeah, I know. I'll find them in a minute.
Not that. What?
Yeah, this
noise
one.
is it?
Oh.
Yucky.
Yeah.
What did PA sound like when Thielen got that 2-point conversion?
Hot in here. Why does he sing that?
Hot in here.
Hot in here. Icky.
I'm not a racist.
Oh.
What Buenos Dias.
You know, like the government will do like psychological warfare on,
like playing Metallica real loud.
Yeah, exactly. Like in the movie, like that TV show Patriot, which was just a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was about New England.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if we could get some information out of some really bad people by just doing some kind of weird PA remix.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we could.
And I wonder if the government would come back and say, that is the fastest our enemies have ever given up information. Normally it takes like 30 to 40 hours, and they finally break. This was 30 to 40 seconds. They're like, I don't want to hear that again.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you everything I know.
I'll tell you, PA almost broke Jared, the engineer, yesterday.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't know if I should tell this.
Oh, it's too late now.
Yeah,
You already started.
yeah.
Let's just say that halftime, here's the thing about, let me set the scene.
Here's the thing.
Let me set the scene. What time is it? 6:10? Are we supposed to be hitting sports right now, or
Sure.
am I a break behind? I don't even know where I'm at right now.
Sports.
Okay, hold on, I'll hit this real quick.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Hey, thanks, Holiday.
Thank you.
At Holiday, you can try the new trolley-flavored Mountain Dew. You can actually get 3 for $6, and that includes mixing and matching any varieties or flavors of Mountain Dew that you want. Buy more, save more for a limited time at Holiday. Try that new trolley Mountain Dew. Thanks, Holiday.
So, I can't remember. Have you guys been to Chicago for a game?
No.
No.
So our booth is a standalone booth. In other words, imagine a giant pillar supporting the stadium, okay? Not a tiny pillar, not even a large pillar, an enormous pillar big enough for a studio booth to be inside. So that's where we are. We're completely separated from everybody else. The press box is on a different level of the stadium. So we don't have access to anything. And we have to share the bathroom with the fans. And we also, when we want to eat, we have to go buy it from the concession stand. It's just a really interesting thing in a town that can be very aggressive. Well, the problem is a PA is a very high-impact job on the Vikings radio network. And so he doesn't have time to relieve himself during the game. Oh, no. The only time he has to relieve himself is normally at halftime. And the problem is at halftime, everybody in the stadium is relieving themselves. In the same bathroom, we're relieving ourselves. So I'm doing my bit with Mussy, and I hear in my ear, "Oh." Well, it was Jared. He says in my ear, "I just saw PA's thing." I go, "What?" And he goes, I turned around, and there it was. Oh. Because he had to go to the bathroom, and what are you going to do? Pee your pants? No.
No.
Got to go somewhere, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Face the corner?
Yeah.
I think Jared wanted to face the coroner.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Oh. Like, I don't know what this booth looks like, but could he have not done that in the direction of Jared?
Yeah, good point.
How lucky is 90% of the staff at iHeart that we don't have HR?
Right.
That's funny you say that, because Abbott was running the board at this point. Back here at the station, he was engineering. And he told Jared he would contact HR for him.
Yeah, I believe it's like 2 people in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You send them an email, they'll get back to you within 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
And they have a PA folder that they have not gotten to yet.
Yeah, and their only qualifications for being in HR is that their name is Harry Reams.
Yeah.
So anyway, that happened.
Yeah.
Hell of a night in Chicago.
Vikings win 27-24 over the Chicago Bears.
Let's go.
Here's a couple of stats that just they're actually a little hard to believe. Like this one. J.J. McCarthy is the first quarterback in NFL history to account for 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter of his NFL debut. Not 5 touchdowns, just 3.
Right.
Has never happened. Isn't that insane?
What do they bleep out? I don't know.
I mean, that's why, like, the overreactions from yesterday, like, oh, he sucks, he's JJ. It's like,
you reading my tweets?
Yeah. I mean, but, like, the very serious ones are like, oh, what were we thinking? Like, it was his first game in prime time on Monday night. There's going to be some growing pains. And, by the way, they went away in record time, Corey.
J.J. McCarthy is the first in a starting quarterback debut.
Brilliant.
Starting quarterback debut. He's the first to overcome a 10-point deficit in the fourth quarter and win in his debut since Steve Young in 1985.
Unbelievable. And as a lot of people,
That's
I think
40 years.
And that was a hell of a good team, by the way.
Even Charchie pointed out, he even played in the CFL prior to that, right? Like,
right, yeah.
I know it's just
Or
one
not-
game, and
Yeah.
it's sweet. He's good, man. They can protect him. He's good. What a dog he is, too. That's all I got.
Couldn't
I wanna
agree
be
more.
your dog.
Thank you.
Man, I'm kind of excited, or at least grateful, that there wasn't a cam on Zach during most of the game last night.
I'm glad there wasn't one on Paul Allen last night.
You would have had to blur both of them. You would have had to blur both of them, though.
Man.
Oh, that was amazing.
Can you guys just not hold it? I don't understand.
I mean,
I don't pee on international flights. If I go to the bathroom before
Yeah,
the plane takes off,
That's a problem.
I can sleep half the flight.
You constantly have a UTI.
Are you saying that we're the weird ones?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, he's got a great point.
Sauce could see his house and pissed his pants.
Yeah.
PA can't last one more hour? Hour and a half?
Here's the
I
thing.
think you
Here's the
gotta pee.
difference.
You got to pee, dude.
I think this isn't an excuse. I'd rather pee my pants than pee in front of coworkers, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I wouldn't.
But PA drinks a ton of coffee. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
And when you got to go, you got to go.
And you know what? I think there's no chance. He definitely would have pissed himself.
Yeah, which
when
everybody
JJ
been like,
threw
PA!
that touchdown. It had looked like the Bellagio fountains in there when JJ ran for that
Yucky.
scramble for that touchdown.
That should be the new tagline for iHeart. iHeart, pee your pants or pee in front of your coworkers.
Yep.
Or both.
Those are your two options.
Yeah, or both, yeah.
Or both. I don't know why that scenario sauce was a 50-50 that you have to do one of the two, but sure, you'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Rather pee your pants.
I'd rather pee my pants, yeah.
Well, if peeing your pants is cool.
Well, then consider me Miles Davis.
That was the one. Thank
Well
you. I knew it was in there somewhere. Yeah, so win-win, we win.
Paul, your hands up.
The lady that says that, Woodhawk.
Yeah.
She's a movie star.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, you did pee blood at one point, and I think that had a lot to do with you holding in your piss.
Yeah.
No, they claimed it was that I needed to stop drinking so many energy drinks because that's why I had small kidney stones. And I took maybe a good 3 months off. And that was what? I don't know, 7 years ago. Now I'm back to 1 or 2 a day.
Did you tell him about holding your piss, though?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I mean.
No.
Do you tell them your coworker pees in front of other coworkers?
No, they listen. They knew.
Oh, okay.
They knew.
There you go. What do you think, Johnny Bonesy?
I'm excited about the Viking season now.
Yeah.
And I was dubious.
You were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. I mean, there's just too much at risk to have this good of a team and have a quarterback that you literally know nothing about from a, NFL everyday perspective.
So can we get a little more excited even too?
I'm much more excited.
Let's take what we saw last night and add Christian Darrisaw, Harrison Smith, and Jordan Addison.
Well played.
Yep. Yeah.
That could be even better.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's not like we beat the Bills last night. We beat a team that's really struggling, right?
It's true.
I saw on
They looked bad. That second half.
After the first quarter, they looked
Yeah.
terrible.
After the scripted plays, man, it didn't go well.
They were a machine.
Right. I know the defense played well, Bonnie. Sorry to interrupt.
No, good.
But after the scripted plays and Caleb had to become a quarterback, as you said, Court, there were these overthrows where you're like, if that's Josh Allen or Lamar, it's over. We lose by 40. But he would just, when they contained him and made him a quarterback, it was over. And they went, what did they go? 5 3-and-outs at one point. The Vikings had like 98 yards in the second half, and the Bears had -1.
Yeah, you know those like PTI or around the horn back in the day arguments. What's more true? The Bears lost it or the Vikings won it? Well, 99 times out of 100, both things are true, and last night was a great example.
Yeah.
The Vikings were given an opportunity because the Bears blew it about 5 different times where it was their fault. Self-inflicted gunshot wounds to the old toe like Anthony Kiedis in Point Break, right? That wasn't him shooting himself, but stay with me.
Yeah.
But the Vikings took advantage of every mistake the Bears made, so both things were true. You can still say that the Bears blew it and still give the Vikings a ton of credit because they had to kick the door down, and they did.
Sweet.
Even the first half, you felt fortunate to have to be down by one one score or even less than
0
one
for
score.
8, 0 for 9 on third
Yeah,
down.
they were-
down, yeah.
And Buck and Aikman kept saying that. You'd think this was a 40-point game. They're only
Right.
down by 11.
It should have been.
Yeah. But the Bears offense just stuttered, and it was not good.
And you wonder right before half, too. The fact that the Bears got the ball to start the second half, I do think that the broadcast team on the TV side of it was correct. I think Ben Johnson would have gone for it on 4th and short if the Vikings had got the ball to start the second half. But I think he realized, I can kick the field goal here. Then we get the ball back. We can really run this up.
Right.
Correct.
And the fact that he did that gave the Vikings enough time to get into field goal range and get Will Reichert the 59-yarder before halftime. I think he would have gone for it if the Vikings started the second half with the ball. We'll never know, maybe, but that's just my hunch. Because it seemed like he was on the fence anyway.
Yeah. And he'd done it earlier in the game.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
It was
what really
sweet.
matters, more of the Power 2 Morning Show, reacting to a 27-24 victory for the Vikings over the Bears on The Fan.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
September 19th and 20th at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Streaming live only on Hulu.
Limited tickets still available at AXS.com.
Get yours while you still can.
Capital One is the proud presenting partner of iHeartRadio Music Festival, bringing great products, rewards, and services to its customers. What's in your wallet?
Hear the Lynx all summer long on the Minnesota Lynx channel on iHeartRadio and the audio home for basketball, KFAN. Presented locally by RBC Wealth Management.
Proud to support women on and off the court. Bring your financial ideas to RBC Wealth Management, and together, we'll help make them happen. Our team is committed to empowering your financial future with skillful guidance and personalized strategies. Visit rbcwealthmanagement.com.
Jefferson Lines is your #1 bus experience. My name is Chris Hockey, and I can vouch for that. With daily schedules to every corner of Minnesota and to thousands of destinations across the country, it's the most convenient way to travel. Jefferson's luxury motor coaches offer free passenger Wi-Fi and individual charging outlets so you can stay connected. Ride comfortably and confidently knowing you're traveling with Minnesota's best transportation company of 2024. Don't wait. Seats are going fast. Book online at jeffersonlines.com today. jeffersonlines.com.
The Foo Fighters, Weezer, Linkin Park, Green Day, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and more. Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search all 2K, and make it your next preset.
iHeartRadio. Looking for a local company that is thoughtfully compassionate when it comes to helping with your finances? Trust Blaze Credit Union for all your financial needs. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. The Power Trip's going to be there a week from Thursday. We can't wait, giving away trips to Las Vegas and joining us in Las Vegas in October. It's going to be awesome. Next Thursday and Friday. What is that, the 18th and 19th, something like that? Check it out at TICasino.com. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Then you can also, while you're at TICasino.com, learn more about Wheel of Fortune Live when it comes to Treasure Island. That's going to be Saturday and Sunday, October 18th and the 19th. You could be randomly selected for your chance to spin a replica wheel, solve puzzles, and win incredible prizes when the game show Wheel of Fortune Live rolls into Treasure Island on Saturday and Sunday, October 18th and 19th. Don't forget, Trade Winds Buffet, always open Wednesday through Sunday at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. If you like buffets, the Trade Winds Buffet is basically second to none. They have so many good food options at Treasure Island. Of course, they have all of your gaming options. What do you want to do for fun, for entertainment? Make it Treasure Island Resort and Casino. TICasino.com. See you there next Thursday.
1877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Rally House, shop every team in town. College and pro, come on, it's time to go.
The season starts at Rally House. From jerseys and hats to tumblers for game day, it's where outrageous selection meets every fan's style.
T-Wolves, Gophers, and the Twins, Minnesota Wild, Skull Vikings. Rally House, it's your city, it's your house, it's a Rally House.
Level up your fandom in-store or online at rallyhouse.com.
That place is cool. I've been there. It's fun. Hi, my name is Chris Hockey, and I'm here for Builders and Remodelers at, yeah, you got it, buildersremodelers.com. Let me tell you something right now. You need Elements triple pane windows. I know you do. The highest rated windows in the industry. You need to get those from Builders and Remodelers at buildersremodelers.com. Listen, these guys, they got it all figured out. They know what you need. They know how to install it. They've been doing it for more than 70 years. Your custom-built windows are installed by trained and certified professionals when you get them from Builders and Remodelers at buildersremodelers.com. What do you think of that? And how about this? For a limited time, qualified buyers get an incredible 5 years, no interest, or save 25% off your project. And the warranty's incredible. A beautiful set of windows, all of them, installed by Builders and Remodelers at buildersremodelers.com. Find out why I always say, nobody does it better.
This time of the year, the games are intense, the crowds are electric, and love, well, love is undefeated. If you're ready to put a ring on it, go see my friends at Continental Diamond. Nobody does engagement rings like they do. Incredible selection, hands down the best diamonds, and a team that's as friendly as your favorite tailgate. And if you're thinking, I want to get engaged tonight, they have a gorgeous selection of rings ready to go, no waiting. Continental Diamond, the jewelry store. Minnesota adores.
She's Jen, the ultimate Vikings fan.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the Vikings Jan Show Fan Show. My special guest today is Jared Allen. So, Jared, who you got for the Vikings game this week?
Minnesota Vikings.
Me too. So, that's our show. We'd like to thank our sponsor, the Minnesota Lottery, who reminds you this could be your year. Play the new
Vikings
Scratch Game for a shot at $100,000, game tickets, and more. Minnesota Lottery. I'm in. Must be 18 or older to play.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I wanted to make my home more energy efficient, so I decided to try a home energy squad visit from Excel Energy. The team was great. They were courteous and quiet, inspected everything thoroughly, and gave me clear explanations. They even did safety checks. I'm already loving the immediate feeling of a more comfortable home and the peace of mind knowing my house is more energy efficient. Do not miss out on this. Visit excellenergy.com/squad. That's excellenergy.com/squad to schedule your home energy squad visit today. Sponsored by Excel Energy.
Gentlemen, take the stress out of anniversary gift shopping and visit Arthur's Jewelers in Roseville with over 1,850 five-star reviews.
This is FM 100.3, The Fan.
Don't nobody panic. I got this. Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show, 628. Here we are. Vikes win. Oh, and Gophers won on Saturday. I bet you guys talked about that a bit yesterday.
Yeah, with Mike Grimm.
That's right. Now it's Sunday Night Football at the big stadium.
Hell yeah, man.
As Kirk Cousins comes back as the backup, but he'll be here and see his replacement, I guess, technically. I mean, I guess, yeah, right? I mean,
if things had gone differently, he could have been J.J. McCarthy's backup.
That's right.
I think he'd rather be that.
I think you would rather be that as well. In fact, he said that just a couple of months ago that he would have
said
rather.
That literally.
He would have been here and must be kicking himself. Whatever. Let's do what really matters, scores and stats around the world of sports. In between, Chris will change your life with something else.
Yeah, what time's Marty coming in?
7.
Sweet. I think I'm going to leave when she gets here because I feel like I'm going to fall apart and die and throw up.
Well, that's sad.
No, it's okay. The plane landed at 3:30, you know.
Do you have Ebola?
Did I say that?
No, but all the things you said sounded like you may have Ebola.
Oh,
Feel like
I'm
you're gonna
sorry,
fall apart and throw up?
Dr. Lutz.
Thank you.
So he said falling apart and throwing up, and you thought Ebola.
Yeah, well, he's
Isn't
a
that
doctor.
what happens with Ebola?
You tell me. What happens when somebody has Ebola?
Well, in the movie Outbreak, when you have the
That was not
Tabo
Ebola.
That was not
virus,
Ebola,
well,
no.
isn't that what they? Oh, then
No, you just said what it was.
Then do you have that?
Da-da-da-dee.
Right.
Right.
I believe Mutaba was a fictional disease. I wonder if it was.
That movie scared the
I always
hell
thought
out
it was. I always assumed it was a fictional disease.
There's another one that's kind of like that called, I think it's like Contagion is what it's called. Have you seen it?
No, but it went viral, no pun intended, during
Yeah.
COVID.
Wasn't it a
But it's-
documentary?
No. Pretty much it felt like it. But it was obviously pre-COVID, but it's based, the setting is Minnesota.
Is
and
it?
the Rose from, is it Kate Winslet? From
Yeah.
Titanic?
Yeah.
She plays a Minnesota Department of Health employee.
What?
Yeah, it's freaky.
Yeah, I'm out.
So
we lived
Wow.
through that. Hideous.
That's very interesting, isn't it?
it was good. It was a good one-time watch and nightmare.
Did
after.
they film it here in town? Could you tell where they were
I
at?
don't think I think that some of the exterior shots, like the MDH, I think that building is real, but I don't think they.
No, but there's that scene where Kate Winslet's character gets waffle fries from Maynard's in Excelsior.
Hell yeah.
Was there a scene where she sinks in a boat on Lake Minnetonka?
Yeah,
'Cause that would
I
be
was on
weird.
the other end of
Hey,
it.
have you guys seen the video hit your algorithm? Because I have.
What?
Where there's some exhibit somewhere where they try to show you how cold the water was when the Titanic went down. And there's an opportunity where you can stick your hand in the water at the temperature that the Titanic people would have experienced. And most people can only keep their hands in the water for about 15, 20 seconds before it starts to burn.
Huh.
Because it's so
that
cold.
Yeah.
And I have no idea how accurate that is, but that would suck. Freezing to death seems really uncomfortable.
It does seem like it would be real ouchy. Doesn't
And that's
it?
from somebody who likes to crank the air conditioning and sit in their basement all the
He
time.
likes to crank it.
We went.
Doesn't matter. We don't have HR. I can do whatever I want.
In Belfast, we went to the Titanic Museum.
Yeah.
Hawk and I and
Abba Dabba.
and it was a great time. But they have a exhibit where
Laughed and laughed.
it's a door that's floating on some water, and you see even get two people on there.
Yeah.
And
Did you and Hawk get on?
Hawk drowned.
I did. Yeah, I did it on purpose, though.
Sorry,
I didn't try to get on the door.
There's
volunteers tribute.
You're not even trying. It's an exhibit.
For the first time in franchise
Interesting.
history, the Vikings have won 6 consecutive games in Chicago.
Wow, that guy's pumped.
By the way, it's both these stats fold over onto each other because the Vikings have won 6 consecutive games in Chicago for the first time in franchise history.
So does Sauce's waist.
And the Bears now have the second longest home losing streak in franchise history. They've lost 6 straight at home, just overall.
Wow.
You are so cute.
With how long
thanks,
they've
Pat.
been around, I'm surprised that is the second longest of all time. I don't know
Yeah.
what the longest is, but 6 is the second longest they've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
Hey, I know this is radio, and we're watching SportsCenter right now.
Yeah.
They've shown this replay so many times, and it's critical. How about how about at the end of the game?
Yep.
When Ty Chandler catches the ball in the end zone with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go, and he looks at KOC like, "What do you want me to do?" In the middle of the
In the
play,
middle of the play.
Right.
Yeah.
and
I know.
KOC's waving like, "Nope,
Come on.
come out."
And that was critical.
So
Critical.
he runs it out, and the clock stops with like 1:55, not 2:02.
Right.
That's huge. That wastes a timeout because then they don't get the 2-minute warning.
Right. They would have got, I think, Ben Johnson said after the game that they should have kicked it out of bounds because they calculated they would have gotten the ball back with like 56 seconds left.
Yeah.
But
that's right.
they didn't.
I thought the kid tried to kick it out of the back of the end zone, just didn't quite get
I
it.
thought so too.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Yeah,
Well, let's see what this dude on the ESPN has to say. Hold on.
Tuesday, Jeff Saturday joining the program. Jeff, fantastic to see you. It was a tale of two halves for J.J. McCarthy. How would you assess his NFL debut?
They got their guy in Minnesota.
Okay.
I mean, make no mistake. I mean, coming back from the start that he had, the pick six to start the third quarter, and you saw Minnesota, and he just kind of bulled his neck. Gary was like, I'm not going to back down. I'm going to keep slinging this thing. He made a great throw to Jefferson before the touchdown, actually, that we don't see. And then it was like the momentum just kept rolling. And you got to love that from a young player because he is still a rookie, right? When you think about him not being able to play all last season. And so to watch him take the lumps early and continue to fight and continue to lead his team, and leading the team is the key because every guy in that locker room, when they looked in his eyes and every guy in that huddle knew he was still the guy. That's special if you're a first-time player.
Yeah,
That's a good-looking man. I'd never seen Jeff Saturday before with those eyes. He looks like the devil kind of, but I like it.
He's much happier talking about this Vikings comeback.
Well played.
He was the coach with the
Corey,
Colts.
you were there.
I was there. The greatest comeback in NFL history. The Minnesota Vikings came back against Jeff Saturday's Indianapolis Colts.
Were you there the whole time?
I was at that game.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, he was there.
Yep, I was there.
Proud of you.
I can say
He
that I
framed his ticket.
I saw the greatest comeback in NFL history.
They're talking about McCarthy's, mental fortitude or leadership, but they were showing plays of the 3 touchdowns that he made.
Yeah.
And all 3, they kind of showed off his physical tools, right?
Yeah,
like he had a line drive, like a fast ball right over the middle into a tight window to JJ.
Talk slower, Zach's close.
Real close.
His physical tools. He had the kind of almost like a long touch pass to Jones in the corner. And then we saw the running that we've been waiting to see, him being able to do something with his feet. And
I just felt like
he,
running.
and he read the block perfectly on Hawkinson to get in the end zone. It was great.
But what really matters is this.
This is a nightmare. A nightmare, Corey. Authorities are confirming that human remains pulled from the Mississippi River last month in Sartell are those of a man who disappeared 60 years ago.
60?
Yeah.
60.
Remember they pulled that car out? The Midwest Medical Examiner's Office identified the individual as Roy Ben. Still no word on the cause or the manner of the man's death. Ben, who lived in Sauk Rapids, was 59 when he went missing in September of 1967. I would like to talk to somebody off the air because I don't want to be rude to anybody, but I'd love to do it on the air too. What did you find? What was left? Had to be just bones, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right?
I don't think.
I don't know either. I don't know. I don't know things.
Just bones, yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, the water.
Ah!
Yeah, great song.
Ah!
Alice in Chains, for those of you.
Do you know the name of that song, though?
Just Bones?
Close.
No.
Very close.
No, they didn't write or sing a song called Just Bones.
Bones?
Yes, it's about the guy on the Star Trek Enterprise.
Oh.
And the guy that joins
Bodie
us on
got that.
Tuesday.
Cove.
Nope. Johnny Bones. Yeah, that's depressing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's just got to be just. I mean, what do you, how can bones survive?
Hello.
I don't know.
How can there be any sort of remains down there?
Well, I mean, that dude would have celebrated his 119th birthday and watched J.J. McCarthy come back from 11 down.
I mean, it's possible they just found teeth
Yeah.
in the car.
But again, how do you?
Yeah.
Well, he was 59.
How do you
Might
end
not have
up
had
in
teeth
there?
at that point?
And it might have been anybody's teeth. If you grew up in 1959, you were fighting all the time.
Yeah.
It could have been somebody else's teeth
Oh,
you
yeah.
knocked out of their face.
There's a lot of people stealing your women back
Yeah,
then.
you don't want to do that.
Maybe somebody threw Meat Sauce's old teeth in the river.
Oh man, those
No.
are everywhere now.
No, those are half grinded down.
They got to be somewhere. Do they grind up old teeth? Are they
yeah.
in a junkyard somewhere?
All the front ones are all nubs under these beautiful veneers.
Are your teeth just like the rest of your head bigger than regular human?
I had baby teeth for a while. Those were kind of tiny.
So did I. So did I.
Yeah,
I
think we all did.
I had them like 10 years ago.
Whose were they?
Mine.
Oh.
I kept them for a little bit.
What would you answer his question?
What's the question?
When they grind them down,
Yeah.
where does the grinded teeth go?
Yeah.
I don't know. The garbage?
Yeah.
I hope they went into a potion.
For?
Some kind of a curse.
You don't believe in that?
No better time to start than right now.
You know, when they're doing a cremation thing and a lady's got fake breasts, they have to take them out, right? I wonder if somebody somewhere's got like a trash can full of fake T-words.
I love that you
I'm starting
know
to get
that.
squirrely. I'm
I
sorry.
love that you know they take the breast implants.
They have to.
out.
They have to.
Sauce, what if you get an endorsement from Washburn McCreevy for your old teeth?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because you seem so educated, Huck. Why do they need to take them out?
Because they burst and they get everywhere. And it's not like water. It's like silicone, you know?
So when did you start volunteering?
Bosom.
Oh,
Yes, that's what
Rosie.
we're
Yeah,
talking about,
Rosie
Rosie.
knows too.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Hey, it's a tough job, but somebody has to do it.
Yep.
Game over, man.
Oh, I'll be right over then.
Hawk hasn't worked a day in his life.
Nope, you know, if you love what you do what you love. Yeah.
Chris in the parking lot just juggling.
You can still
What are you
motorboat them,
doing?
you know?
Oh,
You can still motorboat them. You can still motorboat them. You can
Yeah.
still place other things between them.
I mean this in all sincerity.
Yes,
Is
sir.
Marnie here yet?
Yes.
You guys
She
want to go?
turned around.
You guys want to go real dark? Check this out.
No.
Let's say like 4 Playboy playmates die in a car wreck,
Oh, it's so sad.
Rosie.
and Chris has to take care of that part of the process.
My pants are at half staff.
And then,
Oh,
You need to go home.
and when the process is over, a couple of us go in the parking lot and play cornhole with the bags.
Oh. Hawk volunteers.
Brody.
Why am I here?
Yeah. You even asked if you could come in later.
On Earth? On this show?
Yeah,
Which part? Both?
It's a good
Why
question.
are any of us here?
Good question. Good question.
why are any
break
of
and
us
come back
here?
with
Yeah, ever. Doesn't matter. More of what really matters after this. The Vikings won 27-24 over the Chicago Bears. This is the Fan, the home of the Minnesota Vikings.
Do you love the Vikings? Me too, Star.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have an accident on 94 eastbound at Lowry Avenue on the right shoulder. 35W with a crash northbound at County Road 14 in the left lane, and a crash southbound at County Road 21 in the right lane. Highway 212 heavy with construction eastbound from Eden Prairie to Wallace. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union. Blaze will be your trusted financial partner on the road of life. They will find the right path for you, even if it means blazing a new one. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my friends at Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com. They've partnered with Helmet for Heroes. We at Gutter Helmet in Minnesota want to give back to an extraordinary veteran that has been willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for our country to provide us with the freedoms that this great country offers. As a thank you for your service, we will be installing a gutter helmet system for one selected patriot this upcoming Veterans Day. All you got to do is go to gutterhelmetmn.com/helmet for heroes. You can enter until October 4th, thanks to gutterhelmetmn.com.
Kowalski, you need to go on offense and join It's Just Lunch.
I'm sorry, what now?
100% of IJL members go on real dates. Now get back in the game.
Visit itsjustlunchminneapolis.com or call 612-355-2727 today.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Whatever the weather throws at you, inside the cab of the new Cat 275 or 285 compact track loaders, you're chilling in a sealed, pressurized, air-conditioned, or heated cockpit that's built like a tank and rides like a truck. These aren't just machines. They're your all-season office. Ready for any weather, any job site with more power, more lift, and more comfort. And now, through the end of September, get a $3,000 trade-in bonus when you bring in a competitive machine. Check it out now at ZigglerCat.com/specials.
Okay, class, why is now the perfect time to upgrade your furnace and AC system?
Because you can save up to $5,000. Or these incentives probably won't be around next year.
Correct, Jason. Here's a gold star.
Wait, how about upgrading now before the dry winter air arrives? I hear Pronto's got you covered with a free humidifier.
Another gold star for Jason.
Come on. Plus, peace of mind with Pronto's full coverage warranty. Get a free humidifier with every new system
at ProntoHeat.com.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Hi, it's Chris Hockey for Daisy Brand French onion dip, the best going. I say it all the time now. You've heard me talk about it. I'm beating it into the ground. I can't help it. It's so good. I want you to try it. Won't you please? Daisy Brand French onion dip. Just grab some at the grocery store, take it on home, and start dipping. And they got Daisy Ranch dip, which is delicious as well. But man, I'm all about the French onion dip. I said it before. I'll say it again. I don't know why the French people have such good onions, but they sure do. So get yourself some Daisy Brand French onion dip. Start dipping today. It's football season. It's fall. It is time for Daisy Brand French onion dip. Get it today.
Don't let the wrong gear ruin your time in the field. Upgrade your arsenal with premium brands at great prices during the Shields Hunting Sale event now through September 14th. Score free tax stamps for suppressor purchases over $5.99 and save big on Sitka, Lucky Duck, Shields Outfitters, and shot shells from the top brands. Join the community of hunters who trust Shields experts to outfit their adventures and get more bang for your buck now through September 14th at Shields.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was always curious about those home energy squad visits from Excel Energy. So I finally had them come out to my house, and it was amazing. They checked everything, and they even installed some energy-saving upgrades right then and there. The team was super professional and respectful. They walked me through everything and answered all my questions and really listened to my concerns. And the best part, I'm already using less energy. Seriously, you've got to experience the difference. Go to excelenergy.com/squad to book your home energy squad visit today, sponsored by Excel Energy.
Chilly nights? Stay warm with Hoffman's $59 furnace tune-up. Comfort starts here.
Hey, this is Lincoln Kennedy, 3-time Pro Bowler. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Minnesota United FC.
J.J. McCarthy shook off a rough start in his NFL debut, leading the Vikings to score 21 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to come back beat the Bears in Chicago. McCarthy tossed 2 touchdowns, rushed for another after throwing a pick 6 in the third quarter. Royce Lewis hit 2 home runs to help the Twins beat the Angels in Anaheim. Lynx play their final road game of the regular season tonight. Visit the Fever. I'm Ronta Moss.
Minnesota United returns to Allianz Field to face off against Chicago Fire on September 20th at 7:30 p.m. Presented by Excel Energy. For more information, visit mnufc.com.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is FM 100.3 KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
Get ready to head back to the island with the Power Trip. Join the guys at Treasure Island September 18th in Parlay for a night full of games, tons of laughs, and great prizes. Then come on back the next morning, September 19th, for a live broadcast, including the Initials game. We have Vegas trips on the line. Join us in Vegas as well. Use promo code KFAN when you book your stay to save 20%. Get the full details now at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar, Corey.
Keyword calendar.
Yeah, do that, Corey.
Yeah, Hawk.
I don't have time to do that because we got to do what really matters.
Yeah, Sauce.
I'll do it.
Johnny Bones is here. Marnie will be here in a little bit.
Yeah, Marnie.
All right.
That's what really matters, right?
John, since you're here, I'll do this for you.
Yay.
We'll get back to the Vikes and the Bears in a second. The Twins did win 12-3 over the Angels.
Yes, they did. Royce Lewis with 2 home runs, which is good to see because he just hasn't found it this year. We've been kind of waiting for him to turn it back on. He hasn't really done that yet, so it's good to see him maybe start working his way towards that. Simeon Woods-Richardson with a decent start. That makes – while the Twins are languishing over the last week, the good news of that has been that their starting rotation is starting to look like a starting rotation again. They've had some pretty good starts from some young pitchers, and Simeon Woods-Richardson continues that. And then I'll just throw this out. Travis Adams came in as a relief pitcher yesterday, and he's somebody that could help out with the bullpen. It's the first time we've seen him in sort of a short relief role, and he struck out 4 guys in the 1.2 innings he pitched. So that was another good sign. So
sweet.
Yep.
Your honesty.
And I'll also just say, maybe you'll get to this when you get to the St. Paul Saints, but Walker Jenkins joined the St. Paul Saints with 4 weeks left in the season for the St. Paul Saints. 3 of those weeks are on the road. 1 of those weeks is at home. This is that week. He is a 20-year-old. He is the number 1 Twins prospect. He's probably a top 10 prospect in Major League Baseball. They haven't had a player this good, this young at AAA since Joe Mauer. And it's going to be exciting to see what he can do. And you're going to start seeing a lot of stories about him this week since he's home for 1 week.
And he's on fire.
Oh, yeah. We should also
Andy, yeah.
So, yeah, he's been around for 2 weeks. His first week on the road at Louisville, he went 1 for 24 because he's a 20-year-old in AAA for the first time. His second week, the second week was at Louisville. First week was at Toledo. Second week at Louisville, he went 13 for 25. He hit over 500 in his second week in AAA as a 20-year-old.
He's on pace for 1,000 this week.
So, yeah, he's doing all right.
Andy was almost on fire in Toy Story 3.
Andy was stabbed.
Right at the end. Almost.
Yeah,
yeah. That's Hawk and I saw that together. We were crying.
We cried.
Yeah.
Johnny Bones.
Yes, sir.
What is the most runs the Twins have scored in a game this year? Most runs in one game this year.
See, 12 was yesterday. I'm just going to guess 14.
Anybody else have a guess?
13.
11.
Is Marty here? 15.
70.
70.
They've scored 12 like 3 or 4 times. That is the most. 12 is the most.
Yeah.
Where did they score last?
12 yesterday.
Oh, that's why you laughed when I said 11.
What really matters? What really matters is this.
Man, I tell you what matters, bitch. I had some waffles yesterday. I won't forget anytime soon. Ooh.
What's the place called you went to?
Chicago Waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was just walking down Michigan Avenue, strutting my stuff, looking for hoes, and man, there was a place called Chicago Waffle. I'm like, well, that sounds like they probably have waffles. So I rolled in there, and they did. Man, they were good. They talked about their creamy waffle batter, and they had me a creamy.
10 minutes to Marty.
Hey, this ain't gonna matter for us because it sucks. DoorDash is partnering with Waffle House for all-night deliveries. Come on, man.
Yeah.
The announcement comes as Waffle House celebrates the 70th anniversary in National Waffle Week. Most of the country will be able to enjoy home deliveries of the restaurant's iconic menu items, except for here because we're living in hell.
You guys, I don't know if I want breakfast DoorDashed.
Well,
are you
I
proper?
think it's fine for you because you don't eat eggs. I wouldn't want eggs DoorDash.
You don't want me doing no
How about
eggs
2
either.
a.m. drunk food DoorDash?
Damn
where
it.
Waffle House really shines.
Yeah,
right.
damn it.
Thank you, John.
Good Lord.
I'm like breakfast.
Breakfast.
This is
Yeah.
This is overnight. This is 3 a.m.
Right.
This is, and
Must
by the
be
way,
lonely.
half of these Waffle House
Great
deliveries
sign.
are going to be found the next morning because the person ordering is going to be asleep by the
passed
time
out.
they show
Correct.
up.
Yeah,
And I'm going to tell you,
Or Tommy ate it.
it's hard to eat Waffle House without fighting somebody. Good point. So I'm going to have to probably punch the DoorDash guy. It doesn't taste good.
And then invite him in.
We can share this. I got enough for both of us, but you're going to have to fight me.
Are we surprised there isn't a DoorDash or a Waffle House in Vegas? I mean, that would be a perfect
That's a
spot.
great point.
Oh, my Lord.
How is there not?
That's a great point.
There must be.
There's not.
There isn't.
There
What-
is not.
It isn't the Hash House a go-go, basically, their
That place
Waffle
is
House?
too expensive.
It's so expensive.
And the
Everything's
food's
so
okay,
expensive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't there 2? Because there's one at the Rio, and again, don't go to the Rio.
Dance
Where's
on
the other
sand.
one?
Hawk
I
loves
feel like
the
there's
Rio.
2.
There is one down in
It's
the
down by
strip.
Planet Hollywood, isn't
It's
it?
in the link, I think. That rhymed.
Is it?
I think it's in the link.
I don't think it is because I've been in there and I don't think I've ever been in the link.
If only there was a website where we could just look this up.
What's the place
is that the
Creasel
link?
likes?
Yeah, Chris and I went
Whorehouse?
there once.
The Chatterbox or something? What is
Whoa.
this one down there?
Okay, all right. It might be cool.
Hawk,
You know what? So
7
she
minutes
talks
to
a lot.
Marty.
I
So
don't
what?
think they have that. Oh my! Come on.
Marty, pick up the speed.
Thank you for not saying speaking of.
I have a thought before I run out of gas. I brought this up on the halftime, and my main man, Boney, was listening. Only one of you fools that listened to me at halftime. Thank you, Boney. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome, Hawk.
So I said to Mussman, and you guys, actually, I talked to PA right after I said it, and he said, you might have a point. which is a good thing because I don't have good points often.
No.
I think the first half, the first 3 quarters, in my opinion, I think it's a bit of a reaction to the fact that we never play our teams in preseason anymore. I think there's something to be said for the fact that the Bears did get they played their quarterback in the 3rd preseason game. And we got 1 series for our guy. I think there's something to be said, especially for a young quarterback, but any kind of team, for gelling a little bit and getting out and playing a little bit of football together, not just the practice game, but on the practice field, but actually in a game in the preseason. I'd be surprised if the old pendulum doesn't swing back in the other direction. We start seeing teams playing their squads a little bit more in the preseason again sometime soon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Did you agree with me?
And about the only thing that worked in the first half and then definitely worked in the second half was Mason's running.
Yeah.
And it feels to me like he was one of the guys who got most of more reps in the preseason than a lot of the other starters did.
You know who else played really well and needs a shout-out? Dallas Turner.
Yeah.
You didn't let us guess.
Well, you wouldn't have guessed. And you aren't listening because I'm talking.
You are correct.
He played really well against the run. He
yeah,
really
he did. And he was in a lot. He played well, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of rotating going on.
Yeah. And Grenard had some really good plays.
Yeah. They were so close to getting him multiple times, and then Hargrave just decided, I'll go right up the middle and get him. It was sweet.
Yeah, but, man, boy, was it frustrating watching that quarterback scramble and getting away from everybody.
He's fast.
He is. He's got some skill.
Our guy can run, though, too.
Yeah.
He can.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, though, Corey, I also told these guys in the pregame, which I'm sure you didn't listen to. I read this article. Did I say this on the air already, or was that off the air?
No, you said it on the air last night.
Okay. I read this article yesterday in Chicago that kind of was like an insider's report talking to one of the coaches that had been on the previous staff in Chicago there and said that Caleb Williams was absolutely uncoachable. Wouldn't listen to the coaches. When they would ask him questions, he would look at you and literally say, "Why are you asking me that question?" Just completely would not listen.
But was that last year's coaching staff?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Eberflus.
Yeah.
So just like we talked about an hour ago when we were talking about the J.J. McCarthy story about walking into a huddle and him saying, is there any place else you guys would rather be? And how that doesn't necessarily work unless your team believes in you and you have to be good enough where that holds some water.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams last night, right before the game. Sauce, did you see this on TV? He got interviewed on the field right before the game?
Yes.
Alex Trebek saw it, too.
Oh, he's dead.
But he saw it from the afterlife. When you go, what did they go, 5-12 last year?
Yeah, they won one game basically after the Fail Mary.
So they go 5-12. A lot of questions about, does he have it? Is he a leader? All these different things. And the gal on the field was like, so Caleb, what is your coach telling you? Well, just trust in my guys and, let's, all the hard work. Let's see if it pays off. And then it was something like, how do you feel? And he goes, something about, and I'm paraphrasing, but the gist of it was something like, hey, man, when I got to be Superman, I'll be Superman. And the hairs on the back of my neck stood up and I'm like, dear God. Like, if you're Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, it's like, we understand you're capable of being Superman.
Or Mahomes.
But it's just like, Caleb, you got the self-awareness on some young guys is not there. I think the self-awareness with McCarthy is absolutely there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it is with Caleb, and maybe that's the problem. Is maybe his ego is just way. I mean, the kid's super talented.
Yes, he is.
But if he is quote uncoachable,
not yet.
If he is a little delusional about where he stands in the world, that's a hard thing to reel in.
You know what? Ben said the exact same thing to me. I think it was Ben. I'm a little goofy right now, but that's the kind of thing you can't coach out of a person. I like that's going to take some hard learning and some introspection. Is that the right word? For a kid to get past. Because, he's had some success. I don't know if you guys knew that or not in his past. And he's pretty sure of himself. And if you have decided you don't need coaching, that's a hard thing.
Yeah. Man, his body language on the sidelines as that game went along last night, it was not.
Was it good?
No. It was a lot of sitting down, just kind of I hesitate to use the word pouting, but
I would say smirking almost.
Yeah.
Really?
It was just very.
So can't be helped.
Yep. It's as you said, Boney. When they made him a quarterback, all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
He couldn't make plays. He
once he had to become a pocket passer.
Yeah, pocket passer. Yeah.
Yeah. he's a great playground quarterback, and he can really do a lot when he's on the move and you're creating stuff and everything breaks down. He's fantastic, but when he has to stay in that pocket.
Well, when they ask him to be Superman, he can be Superman.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which apparently was like the first 2 drives. Then they stopped asking him to be Superman.
They forgot to ask him that.
He also said, like, if he goes crazy, then you can call him Superman.
That's what I've heard.
He said if you don't like the world you're living in, take a look around. At least you got friends.
Yeah. Said 3M, it must be lonely.
Yeah.
Right. Zachary, by the way, if you're going to do really bad, like, alt-rock jokes, that's not really for this show. There's a whole bunch of radio stations. If you want to walk about 3 doors down and do that, that would be great.
Oh, yeah, you're kryptonite.
The news is next. I don't know who's going to do the news. Chris leaves.
I'm doing the news, and then I'm out of here.
Marnie should be here in a second. More with John Bonus. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
And I'll tell my story, my Aaron Jones story, again when we come back, because people just now waking up might not have heard it.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK Gary Traffic Center.
Good morning. We've got an accident on 35W northbound at County Road 14 in the left lane and southbound at County Road 21 in the right lane. 94 with a crash eastbound at Lowry on the right. We have delays 35E southbound County Road 14 to County Road J. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by USI Fiber. Tired of buffering? USI Fiber brings you blazing fast internet. No lag, no hassle. They're not just speedy, they're friendly, local, and always here to help. Stream, game, or work from home seamlessly with the Twin Cities' favorite fiber provider. USI Fiber. Unbelievably simple internet. Visit usifiber.com today.
Hi, this is Megan, your friend and jeweler from Shane Company. Did you know not all warranties are created equal? At Shane Company, our free lifetime warranty is all-inclusive and even protects the diamond in your engagement ring. We can offer such an incredible warranty because our rings are crafted to last a lifetime. As your friend and jeweler, our gift to you is peace of mind. At Shane Company, we also cover unlimited repairs, resizings, and cleanings for free for life, saving you thousands over time. Because a friend always has your back. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
It's clearly football season last night. Probably a good reminder. It's football time. Maybe you had a big football viewing party last night. Maybe when the Purple scored a bunch there in the fourth. Maybe you had some people spilling. That happens from time to time. Maybe you throw some liquids in excitement. That got weird. 952-0-RES has seen it all. They've done it all. When it comes to carpet cleaning, they can do carpet cleaning emergencies or just general maintenance. So whether you are reacting to a disaster of a party last night and your place is a mess and you need it to be cleaned, 952-0-RES. Or if in the next couple of weeks you're going to have a whole bunch of people over to watch the big game, make sure your home is as clean as possible. 0-RES can basically clean every surface in your home, and they can give you an awesome deal as well. 3 rooms of carpet cleaned, starting at just $129 if you ask for the KFAN special. And don't forget about the air in your home. All the stuff that circulates, they can take $75 off any air duct cleaning package that you book. So 2 ways to save, 952-0-RES, mention KFAN, or right now, 0resminnesota.com, and ask for that KFAN special.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was talking to the Home Energy Squad auditor who came to my house from Excel Energy, and I asked him what he loved the most about his job. He said it's helping people save energy and make their homes more comfortable. And honestly, I get it now. My home feels so much more cozy, and I know I use less energy. It's all thanks to their personalized advice and recommendations. It's really a win-win. Find out how you can benefit. Head on over to excelenergy.com/squad to sign up for your Home Energy Squad visit, sponsored by Excel Energy.
Okay, class, why is now the perfect time to upgrade your furnace and AC system?
Because you can save up to $5,000. Or these incentives probably won't be around next year.
Correct, Jason. Here's a gold star.
Wait, how about upgrading now before the dry winter air arrives? I hear Pronto's got you covered with a free humidifier.
Another gold star for Jason.
Come on. Plus, peace of mind with Pronto's full coverage warranty. Get a free humidifier with every new system
at ProntoHeat.com.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
It's Nordo for the Modern Sportsman, shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. In the spirit of making safety second nature, Modern Sportsman puts a big emphasis on training, from basic firearm safety to getting reps at the range with a membership to certification for your permit to carry. I'm doing their online permit class right now with access to materials at my convenience, and then I still get the expert on-range instruction to complete the class. Develop good safety habits, train, and get certified at The Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
Guys, take the stress out of anniversary gift shopping and visit Arthur's Jewelers. They have over 1,850 five-star reviews.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Rasmussen University.
My name is Arnold Bogarty, and prior to me enrolling in Rasmussen to become a nurse, I spent 16 years in the military. I went to visit the campus. The facilities were amazing.
Rasmussen University. Are you ready to be your own hero? Learn more at rasmussen.edu.
Fan forecast.
High of 72 today. Chance of thunderstorms today as well.
I'm Paul Allen, and this is the Sports Leader, FM 100.3 KFAN, available everywhere you want to listen to on our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Kick off the 2025 season of Minnesota Vikings football at U.S. Bank Stadium with a kickoff concert from Russell Dickerson.
Yeah, man, he's good.
Before the home opener when the Vikings play the Falcons on Sunday night. It is a free concert outside U.S. Bank Stadium, presented by Miller Lite. Get the full details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
What's his best song, Hogs?
He sings Creeping Death.
How does it go?
I go, I got something to say.
Oh, can't wait.
That doesn't sound like Russell Dickerson.
It's real
but
good, though.
I haven't heard that version. So.
It's real good, though. It's real good. He also sings.
That's real good.
He also sings, do you love me, love my love?
What?
Yep, it's about his wiener.
Oh, what's
dog,
that song
about
called?
his wiener dog.
Oh.
His puppy dog. He's got a puppy named Daisy.
One of us can do the news if you want.
Daisy.
Okay, hold on.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
That's right. St. Paul Saints return home to begin their final series of the year against Colombo at CHS Field tonight. Saints are in 8th place in the International League West, 58 and 78. Andrew Morris starts for the St. Paul Saints tonight. First pitch at 6:37. Get on down there, CHS Field, SaintsBaseball.com. But the real reason to go there is
Walker Jenkins.
Walker
Jenkins. The 20-year-old number one Twins prospect has been called up to the Saints about 2 weeks ago. His first week, he went 1 for 24. His second week, he went 13 for 25.
That's better.
This is a 20-year-old playing at AAA. He is the best prospect the Twins have had since Buxton, or at least, and maybe as far back as Mauer. So this is and you may not get to see him in. This is your only chance. This is your only week you get to see him in St. Paul. My guess is he'll start the season in St. Paul next year, but he won't be there for long.
here he is singing the national anthem.
Yeah. Oh.
He's not from here.
I can't believe you got that audio so quickly. It's not from here.
That wasn't the U.S. national anthem.
A national anthem.
Yeah. It was a national anthem.
Okay. About that.
Sauce, what country do you think that was from?
Me?
Yeah.
Canada?
Yeah. Could have been. Good guess. Good guess. Is he right?
I mean, that is another country.
Is he right?
I'm impressed with that.
Yep. That's one that Marnie's actually been to.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hi, Marnie, Bob.
Good morning.
Marnie, Bob.
Yeah, Marnie, Bob.
Marnie, Bob.
Are you okay?
No. It used to be easy for me to do this. It's not anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dairy Queen Blizzards. Check this out, guys.
What kind would you get right now?
Drunk.
Pumpkin pie.
Hey, let me tell you about this. Ooh, Dairy Queen.
Well, here's the reason I bring it up. Corey will care about this.
Go on.
Dairy Queen's bringing back a sweet deal on some cool treats. Celebrating the 85th anniversary of Dairy Queen, customers get a mini Blizzard for 85 cents. When ordering on the DK Rewards app. I'm not doing that.
DK, the Donkey Kong app?
It's not a K, is it?
Dairy King. Yeah,
Will you
that's right.
stay till 9?
I like Dairy King. Actually.
Yeah, you do.
Very good.
But anyway, there you go. DQ also has a new caramel toffee cookie. Oh, my God, that sounds good. Caramel toffee cookie blizzard?
Yep.
And the pumpkin pie haircut freak
All right, this is the dumbest question you're going to hear anybody ask today. I promise. And Sauce,
where do I put
you have
this?
an hour and 51 minutes still on this show. This is going to be the dumbest question that anyone will ask in the history of humanity today.
Challenge accepted.
What fast food joint, if they started today, would do better? Dairy King or Burger Queen? If seriously somebody started those today, and Burger Queen was like Burger King, competed against Burger King.
And Burger King and Dairy Queen don't exist right now.
Well,
or they do.
No, they do. But somebody like Sauce and I pool a bunch of investments together, and we're like, we're starting a fast food chain. We're going to do a burger joint. It's going to be called Burger Queen. And you guys are like, well, we got a bunch of venture capital money as well. We're going to start Dairy King.
I think Dairy
Which one does
King
better
because-
starting today?
For sure.
Because at Burger Queen, you sure as hell aren't going to have it your way.
First off,
what the hell is that supposed to mean?
There's a whole segment of the population that ain't going to Dairy Queen.
First off,
or Burger Queen.
You and I went into business together.
I mean, that's a huge mistake on my part, but I'm talking about the people ain't got to know who started it. They just know if the food's good.
Thank you for picking me.
They had Dairy King on Twin Cities Live this year at the fair.
They did?
Yeah.
You need help.
Good old
You need
Benny Lieber.
You need to take a deep breath.
He was a milking, wasn't he?
He was.
He sure was.
He was just squeezing them.
Wow. You actually said the word.
That's the technical term.
It
Go
is.
home,
I don't know.
please.
He's the Dairy King.
I think Burger
Dan.
Queen would do some good business when Burger Queen started advertising their Whoppers.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Look at you.
I'll be there, standing in line.
And their tagline would be, "Show me them things."
I love that.
Whoppers.
Yeah, I don't know if we could use the phrase "have it your way" because Chris would take that a little too literally. I think.
Hawk, what would Sling Blade order from Dairy King?
I reckon I'm going to get some of them big old boobies.
Okay, that was Burger
That was the
Queen.
wrong one.
Wrong restaurant.
Wrong restaurant.
Slingsby doesn't know what state he's in.
Reckon you can make me some biscuits.
It's so good.
It's
I
so
know that
good.
wasn't you, but
All right. I'm going to tell my story before I get out of here. Margie,
Yeah,
for those who were listening to the very first segment, and I'm guessing you weren't.
I was not.
Game ends last night. We're all pretty happy. And Benjamin Lieber and I have an opportunity to go in the locker room for the rest of the press as part of the joy of being the home of the Minnesota Vikings. And so we go in there, and we're going to interview our new running back. I can't remember his name.
Jordan Mason.
That's him. On our way over to his locker, we walk right by Aaron Jones. And Aaron Jones stops us and says he wants to tell us a story. And he tells us this story. And we're like, wow, that's pretty cool. And we go do the rest of our business. And I'm like, man, we got to get Aaron to tell us that story. And Ben's like, okay. So we walk back over there. And Ben says, hey, do you mind telling that story on record? And Aaron's like, I'd love to. Absolutely. Let's do it. So he puts the microphone in front of Aaron's face, and this happens.
All right, thanks, guys. We're down here with Aaron Jones in the locker room as he just slipped his hoodie on and still has his towel to give you a visual description of what's going on here. Do you want me to keep going, Aaron? No, you good. Appreciate it, though. Yeah, listen, I want to talk to you. You had a private conversation with us a little bit ago, and I want to know if you would like to say that on air for us as well, because I think it's really impactful about what you heard out of J.J. McCarthy in the fourth quarter.
Definitely. We're down. We're in the huddle, and J.J. runs into the huddle. I think it was like after one of the TV timeouts or something, and he looks at all of us, and he's like, "Is there any place else you guys would rather be?" And we're all like, wow, like, you effing right, this is where we want to be. So, like, it just got, like, everybody's wheels turning up here. And to me, that was just something special, being present, being where your feet are, but also having that sense to motivate us in that way. It was special and, like, just gives you gratitude because it's like, you're right, I dreamed of being here, so there's nowhere else I would want to be right now.
Well, and we all knew that he was going to face some adversity today, right? I mean, nobody expected him to come out and have a perfect passer rating and throw for 5 touchdowns, right? So to have the start like he did and then have that mindset in that moment, I mean, that's why you guys all think he's the dude.
100%. I always speak on it. He's different up here, and it's just his mentality. And even when he had that turnover, he came on over to the sideline, and he talked to us, and we knew that wasn't going to affect him. And he's a special guy, and I'm blessed to have him here.
Can you talk us through your touchdown real quick?
Yes, sir.
He talks about catching the touchdown and everything like that, but that was like we said earlier, Marnie. I mean, that became his team last night. That's a special moment. That's his Joe Montana. Isn't that John Candy in the stands kind of moment? Because they were down. I think it was 17-6 or something like that at that moment, and he walks in the huddle. And he says that to his teammate, and they kind of look around like, oh, wow. And then he goes out and he does it on the field. And by the way, so that happens. And then after that, JJ goes to the podium, and one of the people in the scrum overheard what we were talking to Aaron Jones about and asked the question. And here's what JJ Mack had to say.
I've never actually said that before, but I feel like it was at the perfect time. Guys were kind of, just in their head a little bit. And I feel like if you could... a smile goes a long way. So there was a lot of smiles after I said that, and just a little bit of a perspective shift. Yeah, things weren't going our way, but we're here doing this together, and the boys, they responded perfectly.
I think he might be special, Marnes.
My goodness.
I think he might be special. He really might be.
Because that should be something that a veteran says to a young quarterback. Like,
right.
Your head's not in the right spot. Calm down. You're going to be just fine.
Yeah.
But he's realizing that the veterans on his team, their head's in the wrong spot, and he's trying to calm them down. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty nuts that it's backwards.
And
that
you hear
he
athletes,
felt it.
you hear athletes talk about the game finally slowed down. And to me, to be able to say something like that, you really have to be grasping the moment and thinking about something other than what is the down, what is the time, what is my playbook, who's in, who's out.
Right.
And it seems like he had the mental capacity in that moment to really feel that and verbalize that, express that. That is really something.
It really is, isn't it?
And one of the other great moves from last night that shows how mature he is and how into the moment he is, he throws his first ever NFL touchdown. And instead of running into the end zone to either get the ball or celebrate, he looks to the sidelines for the 2-point conversion play. A lot of people pointed that out on social media, and that's a brilliant
I didn't see
take.
that. Is that right? That's cool.
Because he doesn't run into the end zone. He looks because he knows the moment. He gets that they're going to need a 2-point conversion because that had put him down, and all that. It was
down 3.
Right. He gets it, man.
How about this too? It is now 7-16. We're so jacked at his leadership, his moxie, the fortitude, the comeback. You know how many times we've mentioned his stats in the first 2 hours?
Zero
times.
Wow.
0 times. Because last night wasn't about his stats at all. Mm-hmm. They happen to be, by the way, 13 of 20 for 143, 2 touchdowns and a pick. That's a 98.5 rating, which actually sounds... That's a little higher than I would guess with an interception and 13 to 20.
I thought the same thing when I saw that.
Solid numbers, not great. But, man, if you watch that game, when it mattered, it felt like he threw for 600 yards and ran for 600 yards. He also ran for 25 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown was absolutely a killer, too. Just a perfectly called play. The blocking by T.J. Hawkinson was outstanding.
Yeah. And he read that block perfectly.
Following the block was outstanding. The whole thing was just fantastic. The fourth quarter was a masterpiece.
And let me say one more thing about the comment in the huddle, because I think it was maybe you, Mars, might have been you, Corey, about the veteran thing. If that had been a veteran saying that, you expected, but because the thing the people in the huddle were worried about was him.
Right.
Yep.
That's what they were concerned about.
Right.
And then he walks in the huddle, and he ain't concerned at all.
Hey.
I love that, man. He might be special. How cool would that be? Oh, how cool would that be, Marnes?
Oh, so awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
It was incredible watching as a fan to see someone blossom like that within the course of one game.
Right.
From one half to another was incredible.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, exactly.
Well, and how about this, too? This is something that all of us who have done this now for a couple of decades plus have been cautious of, because we've heard it 1,000 times and most of the time it's wrong. How many times behind the scenes, off the record, in the last year, have we heard from people that we trust that this kid has the it factor?
Yeah.
And we're like, but he's rehabbing. We're not going to see him for a year. I know you drafted him high. And then even off the record, they have told a lot of us, we think he truly has it. He's got all those it factor categories. Well, I mean, it's only one game, but last night all of those boxes got checked.
Yeah.
Let's see him do it again.
Yeah.
Prime time. He
At home.
He doesn't have a nooner against the Jags on Sunday. It's prime time against the Falcons. He's going to have a national stage again to keep this thing going.
Hey, I'm going to pull it up here, and you guys can play it if you want in the next segment after I leave here before I get myself in trouble. Jordan Mason, the interview we finally got with him, to be honest with you, it's pretty standard for about 2 minutes. And then behind me, I turned around because I heard a commotion. JJ walked behind me over to his locker, and Ben looked over and he goes, I haven't even asked you about your quarterback yet. And the difference in the tone of Jordan Mason's voice, the first 2 minutes of the interview, and then the last minute of the interview was talking about his quarterback is something you should hear as well. So if you guys want to play that, I have it pulled up here on the computer when we come back. If you guys want to play that during fans.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm telling you, he might be it.
Yeah.
It might be it. Reminds me, we might got one.
We deserve it.
That first quarter, Sauce wanted Rodgers last night.
He did.
I mean, I would have taken the Northwestern State
Prince
quarterback.
Rogers Nelson is who he wanted at
I
quarterback.
was wrong, man. It was fun. That was awesome. I love football. It gets me jacked to the T words.
Jesus.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
I tested
can tell.
that dog about 40 times.
I'm going to do that before I take my nap.
Relax, please. Oh.
It's just right here, Zach, so if you want it. Okay, I love you guys.
Zach, where's the last 24 hours rank in terms of the greatest days of your life? This has got to be as good as it gets for Halverson.
He cried the first time we played the Aaron Jones audio.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
Hey, stand
I'm an emotional guy.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, well played.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at Kinetico and Kinetico.com. Your water, fact one, should be worry-free of contaminants. That's important. Your water also should leave dishes spotless and your fixture shiny. And matter of fact, 3, your water should taste amazing. Here's some things your water should not do. It should not leave orange rust stains. It should not have a funny odor or taste. My water doesn't have any of that. Why? Because I trust Kinetico. You should too. Go to Kinetico.com to get your free water analysis. Simply go to Kinetico.com to find a dealer near you.
That is the sound of bacon sizzling, of fresh vegetables being chopped for a made-to-order omelet, and the grill being fired up for one of the juiciest burgers around. Hungry yet? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever, with mouth-watering new menu items for breakfast and lunch. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
September 19th and 20th at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Streaming live only on Hulu.
Limited tickets still available at AXS.com.
Get yours while you still can.
Gear up, music fans. Hyundai is back as a proud partner of the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Join us as our electrifying all-star lineup hits the stage like never before.
For more information about contests on the station, go to KFAN.com/rules.
Hey there. You hear that? Right. You don't. That's what it's like to order food for your workplace with EasyCater. No hold music while you wait to place your order. No tapping as you type in special dietary instructions or long, complicated searches for options in your budget. No crinkling of paper receipts. Just...
Dang, these are some tasty sandwiches.
EasyCater, the better way to order food for work. Order now at EasyCater.com.
And entertaining. And twice a week, that is exactly what you're going to get. Open up your free iHeartRadio app, search NFL Cover Zero with Matt Jones and Drew Franklin, and listen now.
Know what happy is? Veggies. Shop Cub Produce at its crunchiest, crispiest, and freshest. Guaranteed, or they'll replace it. No questions asked. You want to make a veggie lover happy? Shop Cub for Produce. And shop happy.
Hey, it's Corey Cove. This summer, the response to Ovo LASIK and Lens was incredible. So many people took advantage of their $400 off offer and stepped into a life of clear vision. I got LASIK in the past. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. And because demand was so high, Ovo doesn't want cost to be a hurdle. So by popular demand, Ovo is now extending $400 off LASIK now through October 31st. So this is your chance to experience the future of LASIK, because Ovo is the first clinic in the U.S. with Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It maps your eyes in 3D for sharper, more personalized results, often better than 20/20. And of course, at Ovo LASIK and Lens, you're in the hands of the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Loban off and Dr. David Whiting. You'll also get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and their best price guarantee. Plus 24-month interest-free financing, and LASIK could cost less than your daily coffee habit. So for about the price of a pumpkin spice latte, you could have perfect vision for life. So don't miss out. To see your best, see the best. Book your free consultation now at ovoi.com.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
You want to get back on the road after a DWI safely and responsibly? Start with a phone call to Smart Start MN, the state's top ignition interlock specialist, who can provide the expert guidance you need to get through the whole process, which can be pretty challenging and daunting. They know the ins and outs. They know all of it. And their devices, developed exclusively for Smart Start MN, can get you back on the road. That's a must for many people. I'd start with a phone call. They've got trained experts available 24/7, and let them guide you. Just go to smartstartmn.com. That's smartstartmn.com.
Get ready to take off. KFAN's Power Trip Morning Show is headed back to the island for a Power Trip takeover. It's 2 days of fun at Parlay, starting Thursday, September 18th, with a free live initials game event from 7 to 9 p.m. Then wake up early September 19th for a live broadcast of the Power Trip Morning Show from 5:30 to 9 a.m. Plus 2 chances to win a free trip to Vegas with the guys. Don't miss it. Details at KFAN.com.
This time of the year, the games are intense. The crowds are electric. And love? Well, love is undefeated. If you're ready to put a ring on it, go see my friends at Continental Diamond. Nobody does engagement rings like they do. Incredible selection, hands down the best diamonds, and a team that's as friendly as your favorite tailgate. And if you're thinking, I want to get engaged tonight, they have a gorgeous selection of rings ready to go, no waiting. Continental Diamond, the jewelry store. Minnesota adores.
In 1969, Taco John's combined Western traditions with Mexican flavors and created West Mex. More than 50 years later, it still tastes like a good idea. Get crispy tacos for just $1.39 every Taco Tuesday, only at Taco John's.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I wanted to make my home more energy efficient, so I decided to try a home energy squad visit from Excel Energy. The team was great. They were courteous and quiet, inspected everything thoroughly, and gave me clear explanations. They even did safety checks. I'm already loving the immediate feeling of a more comfortable home and the peace of mind knowing my house is more energy efficient. Do not miss out on this. Visit excelenergy.com/squad. That's excelenergy.com/squad to schedule your home energy squad visit today. Sponsored by Excel Energy.
5 years, no interest, or save 25% off industry best elements windows. Buildersandremodelers.com.
You're listening to The Fan.
Hey, Barnes.
Yeah, hi.
It's getting chilly, but that doesn't mean you have to stop drinking.
That's true, Cor.
Oh.
It's not what I was expecting you to say, but that's true. And a Surfside
Perfect
is
for
good
tailgating?
at any time.
Sure.
Sure, perfect for tailgating. I mean, looks like summer's going to go ahead and hang on for another couple of weeks. Have you seen this forecast?
No.
Beautiful.
I'll be by the pool with a
pool
peach
weather's coming
iced
back?
tea from Surfside.
Okay, Surfside's still in play. Well, how hot is it supposed to get? Are we
70s,
talking-
sunny and mid-70s, 80.
Yeah. Mid-80s.
Just give it a peek.
hideous.
Friday,
what's
Friday, Saturday, Sunday goes 82, 83, 84.
Only if she's 5'3".
That
sucks.
That is a
How
little hot
cold
right now?
are you willing to still go pooling?
Well, right now we are heating it. Well, the water yesterday was at 83. Now, Mommy likes it more around 88. But
Jesus.
Like a bath?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
get
like
that.
to just go right in. So, I mean, last year was the first year we had it, so it was all brand new. It is very difficult to keep it clean in the fall because the wind starts to blow and the leaves are everywhere. So,
Sauce doesn't worry about leaves.
No, gutter helmet and gutterhelmetmn.com.
wow, they collect the ones right off your trees,
No,
too.
Right out of the pool.
Pat Kelly's kid takes care of the leaves, but yeah.
Interesting. You guys ever been to like a ski resort?
Sure.
It's the best. It's been 20 years, but like back in the day when I went to Vail and Beaver Creek, they have those pools that are basically hot tubs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pool-sized pools, but heated almost as if it's a hot tub. It's the greatest when it is snow all over the place, even snowing maybe into the pool. But the pool is still like, 100 degrees. It's the best.
Oh, it's really hot.
Hot tub in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Or a really, really, really warm pool in the middle of winter. I'm just saying, Marnes, you could turn Chaska into a ski resort.
Surfside all year long?
Sure. Go pool it all year long. Get that thing heated up to about 100 and just never shut her down.
Can I come over and watch?
Rosie.
No, you cannot.
Deep breath, Rose.
Interesting. You should bring that up because where my mom lives in the winter in Mesa, Arizona, is one of those communities. They have thousands of them for the older folks. And
Paul, put your hand down.
Yeah, please do.
He's moving to Mesa.
They have a couple of pools that are not covered, no cover, and they are always heated to the point of bathwater, so it's probably low 90s. And I don't understand how they can do that and what the cost would be because I'm talking January, February, where it gets, they're down in the 30s and 40s
So
overnight.
there's steam coming off of these fully
There
at
is
night.
Yes. Always
4
a
a.m.
layer of steam.
And they're just
it is
slowly
awesome.
boiling the elderly.
Soaking wet.
As you do.
Rosie.
As you do.
Like they're
Dentures floating all over.
God.
It's-
Anything, Rose?
like they're making spaghetti.
She takes her dress off and she's naked.
So I would love to have a hot tub in the winter and turn our pool into that, as a matter of fact. But the cost of heating it,
You only
and
live
keeping it
once.
up
Who cares
there?
about the money? You can make more money.
Does Wolf River make some kind of a
Solar panel that turns
could lay
snow
right-
into energy? Probably.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
or like when we
probably.
cover it, the cover itself could be the solar panel.
Oh, that is really nice.
So now it's just boom,
That's really
straight
hot.
down into
Straight
the water.
into the water. You just maybe gave them
that
$1
sounds so
billion
good.
idea. Sauce, would you like to do sports?
Oh, me? Yeah, man.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
So I know Hawk left that Jordan Mason thing locked and loaded, correct, Zachary, for you?
You're darn tootin'.
All right, let's do that during Vikings news
Sure.
since we're going to hammer the Vikings in a second, although I'm sure you're about to bring them up, but we'll play that Jordan Mason audio next segment. But Sauce, fire away.
The Minnesota Vikings trailed 17-6 after JJ threw a pick six, but then the fourth quarter happened. JJ found JJ for a 13-yard touchdown pass to make it 17-12. The Bears then went 3 and out. Then he threw a 27-yard touchdown pass to Aaron Jones. The Bears again 5 plays and punted. Then JJ on 3rd and 1 ran in a 14-yard touchdown. The Vikings held on to win 27-24. JJ McCarthy is the first quarterback in his debut since Steve Young in 1985 to overcome a 10-point deficit and win. He's also the first player in NFL history to account for 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter of his debut. Your Vikings battle the Falcons this Sunday night at 7:15, pregame at 5. J.J. McCarthy in the fourth quarter, 6 of 8 for 87 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown.
And don't forget that
Thanks, Rose.
Nashawn Wright, the kid that did the pick six last night, was temporarily a Viking. He was the one who was traded from the Cowboys to the Vikings for Andrew Booth.
Yeah.
Both teams are like, we don't want this guy anymore. Do you want this guy? And the
Another
Vikings are
great
like,
draft
sure,
pick.
we'll take that guy. And the Cowboys are like, sure, we'll take that guy. So anyway, he was here for about a cup of coffee. So I'm sure he liked the pick six against the team that probably didn't give him a great chance. Who knows? I have no idea what his time was like here, but he was here for about a half a second.
I did see a tweet yesterday about how JJ's first touchdown pass was to his old favorite team.
Yeah,
that's what dreams are made of.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
It's funny now.
Yeah. It looked like the end. It looked like it was over. Week 2 starts Thursday with the Commanders at the Packers. The Packers are 3.5 point favorites.
Oh.
The over-under is 48.5. Both teams are 1-0.
I'm sorry. What was the spread?
3.5 for the Packers.
Gonna win your money back here bonus.
Like once I don't know. I don't know what I like on that one.
I mean, I've won
some
7
thought.
straight bets, so the water's
Have
low.
you really?
Just ask you.
Oh, look at you. I know the last 2 have been my money, so 3.5.
You did lose a Caniac bet to me because you bet me that Myles Garrett would not be on the Browns week
I'm
1.
so glad that was just a chicken bet.
I think I like the Packers on it. Which side do you like? And you probably don't want to bet against the Packers. Yeah. All right. Never mind.
Rosie.
I didn't know we had that one.
Wow.
Saucy, by the way, according to Power Trip Bets, you owe me now 10 Caniacs.
Yeah.
We go to Vegas in a month and a half. I'm going to eat like a king for 4 days straight.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Don't you get that for free?
According to my wife, I get it free for life. Why? You have a grad party you want me to cater?
Not yet. The Gophers battle Cal Saturday night at 9:30. Pregame at 7:30.
Yikes.
Your Gophers are 2.5-point favorites. Both teams are 2-0.
Man, that's late.
Super late.
It's like 4 hours past your bedtime.
Oh, yeah, I'll be in bed.
Plus, you like when they lose anyway. See?
Thank you, Rosie.
I am shocked that Tommy passed up the chance to take 42.5, and it was practically at that by the middle of the second quarter. It was over.
Yeah.
It was over that by the middle of the
I don't think we had a
would-
spread, though, Thursday morning.
We didn't.
Oh, is that the problem?
There was no spread until really late.
I might have taken that. I would have taken the plus 42.5 and lost.
Or had the bet wiped away.
I
The
would
game
have
didn't
taken the
end.
plus 42.5 last. Gleeman and I went out for dinner on Friday night, and we were talking about that spread, and we're like, we're never going to never find anybody to take the other side of it. We're never going to find anybody to take the Gopher side of it. And Gleeman turns to me and says, "What about that guy that's on the power trip with you, Tommy? Somebody?"
Oh yeah, he for sure would.
I would have absolutely called up Tommy.
Yeah.
And he would have taken the other side of that. And I'd have lost my shirt.
Yep.
That's hot.
Oh, that's nice. Marnes, the Lynx battle the Fever tonight at 6:30. Your Lynx are 33-9.
The Lynx have the number 1 seed. Nothing will change that. They play tonight and Thursday, and that's it. Regular season is over. Playoffs begin. So it'll be 1 versus 8, and that's the part we don't know yet is who will be 8. And it will be either Golden State, Indiana, Seattle, or Las Vegas. So it is crazy. There are 2 games left for most teams. Some teams only have 1 game. There are still 4 possible teams that the Lynx could play as the number 8 seed. The second seed is also not settled yet, and the only interesting thing about that is that, 2-3 is where the Lynx will play in round 2. That's who you'd meet up with is the 3rd seed, and that could be either Las Vegas or Atlanta. And Las Vegas has won 14, I'll say it again.
Damn.
14 straight games to climb into that number 2 seed. Actually, they're 3 right now. Take that back, half a game out. So a lot to be settled in the final week of the regular season.
Hell yeah, Marnes.
Do we know when the first playoff game is going to be? Not yet.
Saturday or Sunday?
Okay.
Let me look
This
at that.
weekend? Okay.
You got tickets?
Oh, they do it that fast?
They went on sale, right? Playoff tickets went on sale last... on Friday, I think, at 10 a.m.?
That's nice.
So,
the Twins beat the Angels 12-3. Same 2 teams tonight at 8:38. Zebby Matthews goes for your Twins.
Zebby Matthews had a nice outing last time, and that's really encouraging. He could be part of he should be part of the 2026 rotation. He's certainly got high upside stuff. He hasn't had the greatest year. I don't think his ERA is particularly good, but part of that is he's been battling injuries throughout that time. So we're seeing a high ceiling there, and I'm looking forward to seeing if he continues to take a couple steps forward here in September.
Yay.
That's all I got.
That's it.
I mean, what else do you want me to talk about?
I don't know, sports.
We'll talk Vikings next, though. By the way, the Vikings are a 5.5-point favorite now. Wow. Yep.
All right, Vikings
Which
news
side
in
do
a
you like?
second.
Which side do you like, Sauce? Let's think about it over the break.
Also, Booney, Sunday. Lynx play Sunday. I don't have the time yet, but it will be a Target Center home game Sunday.
All right. Okay.
Hopefully Sunday early afternoon, way before the Vikings game. I mean, it's still going up against NFL football, which is, I don't know why the WNBA even puts a game on Sunday at all.
You go up against college football?
Play them Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, no offense, but
yeah,
their first game, I saw it like a couple days ago. The first game is scheduled for noon on Sunday.
I mean, that means no one's watching. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Give yourself a chance to have somebody see you.
Right. You have venue availability issues and concerts, and then the NBA season's about to begin, so.
It'd be a great day downtown. Go to the Lynx game early. Pre-game a little before the Vikings game.
I can. I'm going to a hot tub in Chaska.
You weren't invited, Rosie.
There's no HR at this place. Trust me.
Corey doesn't need an invite.
No, don't need an invite. I go where I want.
Show up the first time.
He already got one, and exactly.
Yeah.
Sauce.
That is true. That is so true. More of the Power Trip Morning Show, including Vikings news, right after this on The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We have delays on 94 westbound from White Bear to 35E. It's jammed 94 eastbound from Brockton Lane to the Fish Lake Interchange. We have an accident on 35W northbound at County Road 14 in the left lane. 35E slow southbound from Roselawn to Maryland. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Whole Foods Market.
Head to your local Whole Foods Market for our September stock-up event and hundreds of deals from pantry to produce. Save on meal solutions for busy schedules, including fresh fruits and vegetables, protein picks, pantry staples, and household essentials, now through September 16th.
Hey guys, it's Chris Hockey. It's a new season and a new mindset. It's time to kick it into gear. New Livia clients save $100 on Livia's personalized nutrition and medical weight loss programs with the code 100READY. Returning clients reactivate free and get $40 off products. You want next level results? Medical weight loss starts at $99 for semaglutide and $199 for tirzepatide with micro and maintenance dosing. Personalized nutrition support and guaranteed results. Plus, the Livia app keeps you on track. Call 855-GO-LIVIA or visit livia.com today.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately 3 out of 10 patients were in endoscopic remission at 1 year, based on areas visualized on colonoscopy, which may not represent the deeper bowel layer or entire GI tract. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Big savings are knocking at your door. Literally. It's B&R's Friends and Family Sale. For a limited time, save up to $5,000 on your siding or roofing project. Or save up to $500 on each window or door. Plus, 3 years no-interest financing if qualified. And for the first time ever, bundle and save. Stack an extra 2% off when you bundle 2 products or 5% additional savings when you bundle 3 or more. Call now or visit buildersandremodelers.com. Proud partner of our Minnesota Twins. Buildersandremodelers.com.
Hi, I'm Angela Warner for Warner Selling Appliance. And this year, our Labor Day sale is one to shop. We'll take an extra 10% off already low sale prices. Plus, you'll get up to $100 back per appliance for up to $1,000 in bonus savings. Then, our delivery and install pros handle the rest without a scratch. Come see why Minnesotans have trusted family-owned Warner Selling Appliance for over 70 years. Shop our 9 Minnesota locations or visit warnerstellion.com.
It's Nordo for the Modern Sportsman, shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. In the spirit of making safety second nature, Modern Sportsman puts a big emphasis on training, from basic firearm safety to getting reps at the range with a membership to certification for your permit to carry. I'm doing their online permit class right now with access to materials at my convenience, and then I still get the expert on-range instruction to complete the class. Develop good safety habits, train, and get certified at The Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
In 1969, Taco John's combined Western traditions with Mexican flavors and created West Mex. More than 50 years later, it still tastes like a good idea. Get crispy tacos for just $1.39 every Taco Tuesday, only at Taco John's.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was always curious about those home energy squad visits from Excel Energy, so I finally had them come out to my house, and it was amazing. They checked everything, and they even installed some energy-saving upgrades right then and there. The team was super professional and respectful. They walked me through everything and answered all my questions and really listened to my concerns. And the best part, I'm already using less energy. Seriously, you've got to experience the difference. Go to excelenergy.com/squad to book your home energy squad visit today, sponsored by Excel Energy.
At Lowe's, save on job site supplies with My Lowe's Pro Rewards. Eligible members enjoy volume discounts on qualifying orders through a quote of $2,000 or more. Offer can't be combined with any other discount, contract, and/or special pricing. Exclusions, more terms, and restrictions apply. Details at Lowe's.com/terms, subject to change.
Smart Start MN, your ignition interlock specialists.
Touchdown! Gophers Northwestern State, Saturday on the audio home for Gophers football. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis-St. Paul, The Fan.
Vikings football is back. We have your shot at tickets to Sunday's game by showing us your purple preset. Set KFAN as a preset on the iHeartRadio app. Screenshot it and post with hashtag KFAN purple preset to your social media. And make sure to follow and tag KFAN. Winners will be DM'd this Friday. Get the full rules at KFAN.com, keyword contest.
Remember how last week there was that song that sounded exactly like Push It, but it was the generic version? This sounds like Tame Impala.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering, because I heard it in Q. I was like, what song is that?
Yeah, this sounds like almost all of his stuff.
That's one dude.
But there's a particular song, right? That
we'll start it over.
My kiddo freaking loves Tame Impala. I believe he has a new album coming out. I think Tame Impala is like AWOL Nation, where it's a band, but it's really one guy. Yeah. I think that's the case. But I think even more so with Tame Impala, I believe it's just essentially one guy's project, and he has traveling musicians with him, I believe. What do I know? That might be like 90% wrong.
Well, is it all? Are there lyrics?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, then why does Church love it? He only likes lyricless music.
That's a good point.
I think they call that instrumental.
I call it lyricless.
That might catch on.
I wish you were lyricless.
Oh, do you? I think you secretly love me.
Do you secretly love him, Corey?
Yes, he does.
I definitely don't publicly love you.
No, you secretly.
You can tell that. Should we do Vikings news?
Yeah!
No, we shouldn't. No, we should.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Ramco, your truck accessories pro.
All right, so Hawk mentioned before he left that Jordan Mason got interviewed in the game, or in the locker room after the game, and he was saying how you can watch or hear the tone change that when J.J. McCarthy walks by, and then Ben asks Jordan Mason about J.J. McCarthy, that the whole interview changes. He says it's worth the 2 minutes of kind of cliched answers leading up to the tone change. Should we experiment and listen? Should we see?
Yeah.
All right, Jordan Mason, locker room after the game.
All right, guys, we're down here in the Vikings locker room. As you can hear, very, very excited locker room with the bass pumping and the music playing. I'm here with Jordan Mason. And Jordan, I just want to say, first of all, congratulations. You got your first win with the Minnesota Vikings. But I want to ask you just the emotions of this game. The first three quarters, very tough. You know, it was a little sloppy. It was a little hard to get some yards, getting the ball down the field. And all of a sudden, the fourth quarter happens. What were your emotions in the first three quarters versus that last quarter?
Oh, man, it's just football at the end of the day. You got to stay calm, stay poised, and be in the moment because anything can change. It's a football game. It goes back and forth. So You know, we was over there sitting down chilling, just waiting until our turn came back, and we did what we supposed to do.
Was there a moment that you can remember before you guys went on that run? Did something happen? Was there something said on the sideline? Was there something said in the huddle to kind of give you guys that extra juice to go down and get that first score?
Oh, no, there was no, I mean, every time I got in the huddle, you can ask the offensive line, I told them I'm coming downhill. I'm coming downhill. You got to get out the way. And, you know, it finally clicked. It finally clicked for us, so it's all good.
Did you notice then, after that first score, any difference in just maybe the enthusiasm, the confidence that you guys had when you actually put the ball in the end zone to go and do it 2 more times?
Oh, yeah, you know, that comes with the game, man. When we up high, you know, you're going to be the energy going to be there. The energy's going to be there, you know. So, you know, we just happy, and we're going to enjoy this win tonight, and shoot, we're going to move on to the next.
What did you see from your perspective with the offensive line, able to blow some holes open in the second half?
Oh, man, it was beautiful. We driving trucks through the holes we running through. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. We're going to move on to the next, man. We're going to get ready.
Last question for you is just like, you guys were kept in it by a pretty rock star defense that you guys have. You guys knew that you have a good defense, but to watch it come out here on Monday night and stuff the run the way that they did, what did you see from the sidelines from watching your boys out there on defense?
I didn't get to watch too much. I was watching iPad, but for us to even be in the game, you know, they doing their job, and shoot, we finally, you know, show support to them, show support for them, and we close this thing out. You know what I mean?
All right, I lied to you. One last question. I didn't ask you specifically about J.J. McCarthy. I mean, unbelievable fourth quarter performance. What did you see out of him?
Bro, I mean, that guy, bro, literally the whole game, he never got down. Never. He walking up to us, let's go. Just man, great kid, bro. Great kid, bro. I'm glad to have him as my QB, man. Yeah, let's go.
It's pretty telling of all the questions I ask you. That's the first one and the only one that you smiled at. So I appreciate it. I think that means something. Congratulations.
That's my guy. Appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Jordan Mason, 15 carries, 68 yards. That's a 4.5 yards per carry average. Pretty solid, right? But they didn't have a lot of running options in the first half because there were so many short drives, not a lot of extended drives to get him in the mix. And obviously they ran Aaron Jones a handful of times as well. But, he definitely got better as the game went on.
100%.
I think they also started going to him more as the game went on because he was having some success in the first half. But I think they started making some adjustments offensively and to get him the ball a little more regularly because he was having success.
The vision he has is outstanding. There were multiple times where, like, the hole was there, but it may have been like a couple yards the other way where he was, and he'd kind of stop and then run through it. He's a great addition to this team, and I can't believe that the Niners just moved on from him by, I think it was a 5th-round pick they traded him for.
Something like that, yeah.
And he's good, man. He's the perfect change of pace running back for this team. And when they needed him and when they leaned on him a little and he kind of got those big chunks of yards, that helped calm the quarterback down, and they moved from there, man.
It looks like it's going to be a 1A, 1B situation at running back between him and Aaron Jones in a lot of ways. I'm not even sure who the A and B are at this point.
How about the couple of times that Aaron Jones caught footballs as a wide receiver?
Right,
I mean, not just out of the backfield 5 yards and he turned it into 50. He was legitimately running a route that was 40 yards downfield.
Yep. That pass interference penalty was huge. And then the other play that I don't think gets as much, I think is one of the better plays McCarthy had is that sideline out he had to Jefferson where he knew he was going to get popped and he hit him right on the sidelines and they went out of bounds and then they scored a couple plays later. That was a great throw by the quarterback.
Yeah, that was one of those things that started McCarthy up, really. Yep.
And then the throw to close the half to Naylor was also a great throw.
I wonder how much of Aaron Jones' usage as a wide receiver is related to the fact that Addison isn't on the field. Like whether or not that is going to be something we're going to see when they have their full complement of wide receivers back.
Yeah, I think that's a huge part of it.
Well, and outside of the 2-point conversion, we got nothing out of Adam Thielen, right? He had that one weird drop where the defender made a really good play on the ball. Adam was going to catch that ball, but the guy timed it nicely and knocked it out. And I think that was a 3rd down, too. That was a critical drop, but not necessarily Thielen's fault there, but obviously a critical 2-point conversion when they needed it. But 0 catches for Thielen, just 1 for Naylor, just 4 for Jefferson. Again, if you look at the numbers, McCarthy's numbers underwhelming, except for when it mattered.
Yep.
The receiving numbers underwhelming almost across the board. It was all about just timing. It was just clutch plays, big plays when they needed them. The defense was just an absolute beast. The final, quarter and a half, maybe the final half overall.
I think they had
good timing.
Basically 5 of 6 drives were 3 and outs for the Bears, and the other one was a 5-play drive and a punt.
Well, how about Caleb Williams finished 21 of 35? Okay, right?
Yeah.
But didn't he start 10 of 10?
Yes.
Right? 10 of 10.
So do the math. That's 11 of the last 25.
Yep.
That's brutal.
As Boney said earlier, when they kept him contained, he's a completely different quarterback. Stepping out of bounds was weird. The intentional grounding, it's just situationally, there were weird moments from Caleb that kept us in the game.
A lot of misfires as a pocket passer.
The wide open DJ Moore pass changes the whole thing.
Yep.
I think it's also point out that it didn't feel like McCarthy got a lot of help while trying to establish. Like the offensive line was not giving him a ton of time.
The left
first
tackle
half.
had a tough first half.
Yeah. And you mentioned the Thielen drop. We saw Justin Jefferson come up short on a couple of the third downs where he's not over the first down line.
Mm-hmm.
We had Justin Jefferson with the drop or the missed pass downfield.
Went through his hands. I mean, it was a laser.
It was a laser.
Right.
McCarthy rocketed that ball, but
that's a catch that Jefferson certainly
makes. It's
makes.
the best receiver in the league. You got to make that catch when you're bailing out a guy who's starting for the first time and it's Monday Night Football. You got to make that catch, and it went right through his hands. That was a great throw.
Yeah, Aaron Jones didn't have a great first half, certainly running. I'm not sure he had a great game at all. So, I mean, it's even more significant that McCarthy overcame a somewhat sputtering offense, which might be related, as Hawk guessed, to just not seeing a lot of preseason time.
A lot of those weird football stats that if you put them all together, they should have lost, right? And almost any time you have a pick six, the other team wins. Anytime you're down 11, at any point in the game, you're probably a 15% chance of winning, something like that. Right, when you're down 10 plus in the fourth quarter.
With a rookie.
Right, the chances of winning. Then you add a first-time starter. All those things combined, the Vikings absolutely should not have won. But like we mentioned 2 hours ago, every time we needed the Bears to make a mistake, they did, or they had a penalty at the wrong time.
Right.
And every time the Vikings needed to make a play, they did. So both things can be true. The Vikings won it, and the Bears blew it simultaneously. And we needed a lot of those things to happen, and they did.
Yeah, it was sweet.
What a comeback.
It was super fun. Wonderful, wonderful night of football.
But let's not just pedestalize J.J. McCarthy and not forget what we said just a day or so ago. That if this season was a 5-12 season, but we still saw flashes and we knew that we had him, and we had something, we'd still be pretty happy. But why not do both? Why not win and see the flashes? And that's what last night was, is like, wow, we saw all the abilities and the potential that he could have in the fourth quarter, and they found a way to win. We don't need to lose. Let's find wins and see it.
I think, though, last night would have been a perfect example of what you're talking about, Cor, where if they had lost, like let's say they kicked that ball out of bounds and whatever, the Bears get the ball back tied up and they win in overtime, whatever it is.
Yep.
I think we have the same conversation about McCarthy.
100%.
I think we're still pumped about him, right? And I just think that
agree.
he played so well that it didn't matter last night if they won or lost. That we know going forward there's 17 or however many more regular season, 16 games left in this, and we know we have a guy. And he played outstanding, man. When that light came on, it was batting down the hatches, man. It was fun to watch.
Yep. Agreed. What a take that was. Couldn't agree more. Same page, you and me.
Yeah. We should move in together.
What?
Well, we're already going into business together. You regret that. I can see it in your
We actually
eyes.
are.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, we
Based
kind
on
of
what
are.
you told me off the air.
KOC on with PA today at 11.
Is that right?
Giddy up.
Would you guys move your wives and kids in as well, or would it just be kind of the two of you doing your own thing?
I can't speak for Kelly. I don't think Angie wants any part of that.
Well, I would hope they'd come with.
She might not be.
She might not be
too broken about you moving over to Paul's house, though.
Very fair.
I have a cold basement.
Sick brag. Not as
So
cold
do
as
you.
Not as cold as mine.
Mine's pretty cold.
62?
Mine might be in like the 30s. I might have if somebody look at it.
Then can I move in?
Yes.
We haven't probably mentioned Kevin O'Connell enough. The dude's the coach of the year, and all he does is win close games. And, I know he doesn't make the plays, but he calls them. The players have to go do it, man. But KOC-led teams, in the past, we always assumed Vikings would blow games.
Yeah.
Now it's when it's close. I just kind of assume we're going to find a way to win. Doesn't always happen, but, man,
That's
under
amazing.
KOC, it's dramatically switched where I just kind of assume we're going to make the play when it matters.
Yeah.
It's because you look at him and he's not losing his mind.
Yeah,
There's
well
like a
said.
steady composure of there's chaos around you, there's frustration around you, but I look at you and I'm like, oh, I think he's got it.
Yeah, same kind of moxie that we have out of JJ, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just quiet
And
confidence.
And the team reflects that.
Yep.
The whole team feels that way.
Yep.
Man,
Sauce wanted Harbaugh.
I did, and because of that, I hurt my neck looking at my phone.
I forgot
so
about
much.
that. Hurt your neck checking your phone.
Yeah.
True story.
I'm a disaster.
Forgot about that. Fan 5 is next. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We have delays on 169 northbound from Highway 101 to Old Shakopee, Highway 36 low westbound from Dale to 35W, Highway 10 with delays eastbound from Ferry to Main Street and eastbound from Central to 35W, Lafayette Freeway tight northbound from Plato to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. The magic is calling. Craft wands, conquer the warrior challenge, and cheer on live combat jousts. Fun for all. Weekends now through September 28th. Get tickets today at renaissancefest.com. The Minnesota Renaissance Festival awaits.
Hey guys, it's Chris Hockey. It's a new season and a new mindset. It's time to kick it into gear. New Livia clients save $100 on Livia's personalized nutrition and medical weight loss programs with the code 100READY. Returning clients reactivate free and get $40 off products. You want next level results? Medical weight loss starts at $99 for semaglutide and $199 for tirzepatide. With micro and maintenance dosing, personalized nutrition support, and guaranteed results. Plus, the Livia app keeps you on track. Call 855-GO-LIVIA or visit livia.com today.
The St. Paul Saints season is in full swing, and whether it's fireworks, bring your dog to the park, or kids run the bases, it's all about fun. And fun is good. And AAA baseball's not bad either. Get your tickets at saintsbaseball.com.
It's Marnie Gellner for Surfside, my favorite summertime beverage. Surfside iced tea and vodka or Surfside lemonade and vodka. I discovered this drink last summer, looking for something light and refreshing to have by the pool. And personally, I just don't like carbonation. It makes me feel too full. Surfside has no carbonation, no bubbles, no troubles. Plus, Surfside has only 100 calories and 2 grams of sugar. My favorite is the peach iced tea and vodka. Look for the can with the sunset stripes. Surfside must be 21 years of age. Please drink responsibly.
Dean's does home comfort better than anyone. And now is the time to take advantage of low interest rates and tax credits before they all expire. Schedule today and get 0% interest and make no payments until 2027 when you replace your AC and furnace system. Plus, get up to $2,600 in tax credits. Don't wait for this deal to expire. Click over to calldeans.com for effortless scheduling. At Dean's, we are outrageously professional.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was talking to the Home Energy Squad auditor who came to my house from Excel Energy, and I asked him what he loved the most about his job. He said it's helping people save energy and make their homes more comfortable. And honestly, I get it now. My home feels so much more cozy, and I know I use less energy. It's all thanks to their personalized advice and recommendations. It's really a win-win. Find out how you can benefit. Head on over to excelenergy.com/squad to sign up for your Home Energy Squad visit, sponsored by Excel Energy.
At Lowe's, save on job site supplies with My Lowe's Pro Rewards. Eligible members enjoy volume discounts on qualifying orders through a quote of $2,000 or more. Offer can't be combined with any other discount, contract, and or special pricing. Exclusions, more terms, and restrictions apply. Details at lowes.com/terms, subject to change.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Whatever the weather throws at you, inside the cab of the new Cat 275 or 285 compact track loaders, you're chilling in a sealed, pressurized, air-conditioned, or heated cockpit that's built like a tank and rides like a truck. These aren't just machines. They're your all-season office. Ready for any weather, any job site with more power, more lift, and more comfort. And now, through the end of September, get a $3,000 trade-in bonus when you bring in a competitive machine. Check it out now at ZigglerCat.com/specials.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by eBay. Swapping out your tires? There's nothing like it. With eBay, you find the feel you're looking for, from smooth highway rides to grip for rough terrain. Get all the tires you need at the prices you'll love. eBay, things people love.
American Pressure, commercial-grade pressure washer since 1975. Find us at AmericanPressure.com.
Fan forecast.
Chance of thunderstorms today, high of 72.
Vikings Bears, Monday night at 7:15 on the audio home for Vikings football. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
Gear up for a hilarious night when Dane Cook returns to the Island Event Center. See his legendary style of stand-up comedy live at Treasure Island on Friday, October 24th. Details now at ticasino.com.
All right, welcome back to the Power 2 Morning Show. Corey Cove, Meat Sauce, Zach Halverson, Johnny Bones, and Marnie Gellner. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
morning.
To the four
How
of
are you today?
Hi.
How are you?
That's great. You're the first person to ask.
You ever ask me questions about how my...
I ask about your dad's health all the time.
Yeah, we both do.
So I check in on your dad more than anyone else on the planet.
It's been a while, though.
Yeah.
It's been like a week and a half.
I often ask you about your mom.
It's true.
We ask about everybody in your family but you.
Yeah, that's a good point. But how are you?
Me?
Yes, you, Beetlejuice.
He's having the best day ever. JJ McCarthy's a star.
Me do well?
He's loving it.
Me too well. Brilliant. Brilliant, Sacco. Yeah, that was a good night for you, Zach.
And Colson Loveland had 2 catches. He had a hell of a night watching his 2 favorite players.
How about that sleeve? I told you so, by the way. All of you.
Told us what? That JJ was the real deal?
I've been high on this McCarthy quarterback forever.
We know you've been high on McCarthy.
Since the first time you laid eyes on him.
How about we're watching a highlight on SportsCenter, and I go, Sacco, do you follow that guy on Instagram? And he goes, I think so. And he looks at it. Yeah, I do.
What are you talking about? Colson Loveland?
No. Was it Tesla?
Oh, that catch was sick.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Good for Detroit.
Yeah.
Man, we got some good players in the NFC North, but we're right up there with anybody else, I would say, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to take on the Packers and the Lions.
Yes, you would.
And the Bears.
And the Bears.
And the Bears.
Man, you got to calm down.
Yeah.
It's 8:06 in the morning.
Yeah, relax.
You know?
I thought Hawk left.
He did.
Oh, okay.
All right, should we do Fan 5?
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, Builders and Remodelers. All right, the good news is the good news, right? The Vikings came back and won 27-24. Are we concerned, though, that Darisaw was trending towards playing and then did not play?
I think it was the field. That's what a couple people speculated, that the field was in such rough shape that they needed him. I think, as you mentioned earlier about the 3 people they were missing, he's the one, if you could only have one back, you'd need back.
For sure. Out of Addison, Harrison Smith, and Darisaw, Darisaw is the most critical of those 3. Not that the other 2 aren't critical. They're Pro Bowl caliber players, right? Harrison Smith, maybe Hall of Fame caliber player. School, is that his name?
Yeah.
Got pretty much trucked in the first half.
Yep.
He got better as the game went on as well.
By a decent pass rush. Not a great pass rush, a decent pass rush. But yeah, they got it got better as it went on, yeah.
Speaking of the field and the conditions, did that get brought up at all?
Very little.
Of why the field was not in better shape for week 1?
That was the concert bit from a week or 2 ago, right?
They had 5 straight, Zacco?
Yeah,
5 straight concerts?
Oasis. Who
System
else
of a
was
Down had a couple. Lumineers, I think, also.
Yeah, 5 straight nights of concerts. Yeah.
But did it really impact the game?
Very little.
I didn't notice a lot of guys slipping and sliding.
No. I think though it is just a classic Soldier Field issue that the field's never good. So it's like really week 1 Monday Night Football, and they're basically piecing it together like they're putting down tile right before the game. And again, Chris's video went viral.
Yeah,
it's crazy. He filmed the field an hour and change, maybe 2 hours before the game, and posted it and said, "Man, I've never seen anything like this," where you can see the seams from the radio booth, and Barstool picked it up, Yahoo picked it up, a whole bunch of other spots
Steve Lombardosi
got
tweeted
retweeted
it
a billion times, and everybody was saying, man, this is the freaking NFL, and this is the best we can do?
Yep.
Monday Night Football? But actually, once the game started, I don't remember the actual broadcast team mentioning it. Maybe they did, and I just missed it. But I don't remember one play where the field was a factor.
Yeah, no. And I think,
obviously a factor at least.
I think it was last night when we were on the pregame. Hawk said that there's somebody with the Vikings, like both teams have somebody that like they talk about one of their jobs is talking about the playing surface. And I think Hawk said last night during the game that the guy who does it for the Vikings said that if it was wet, it's a different story. But since it was, 55 degrees and dry, then it's a non-issue. But if that surface,
because then that sod starts slipping and sliding and moving.
There were like buckles of it down like the main, like right down the middle of the field.
It'll be fun to have Lieber on Thursday because Lieber was on the sidelines. Of course, he was in a whole bunch of the highlights. You can see him cheering on the Thielen 2-point conversion. Right there, great, fist pumping. Yeah, you can see he's so excited.
I love unprofessional.
Very unprofessional. You're supposed to be objective, but obviously he was right there. He'll be able to break it down for us about the field conditions.
One thing that was funny too was shortly after Hawk tweeted that video, Kevin Warren, who now runs the Chicago Bears,
great dude,
said, awesome. I actually got to interview him one day, which was kind of cool. He sent an email out to all the season ticket holders for the Chicago Bears, about the new stadium and how they're moving forward with this new stadium and all that. And it was just kind of, the timing of it was very interesting that everybody's looking at, because they don't own the field. They don't run that. I think if we're up to the Bears, they would not have had the 5 concerts they did there last week. And so obviously it sounds like they lucked out without having any rain. That could have easily spoiled that, but they are looking forward to leaving that. Was it you, Sauce, who said, maybe it was Creasel, who said it looks like a cruise ship in some.
Yeah, that was Creasel, yeah. It does. It's a weird spot.
It's a weird looking place.
Sauce. Go ahead, Marnie. Go ahead.
Just the official name of the field, is it just Soldier Field?
Yes.
Is that the last remaining
non-sponsored?
Yes, of any name a hockey team, a basketball arena, like
US
sure.
Bank Stadium.
Yeah, Lambeau doesn't have a sponsor, does it?
No, they don't. I'm
That's
sure there's some others.
a lot of money
Yankee Stadium.
Left on the table.
Dodger Stadium.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to take that back. Corey, what were you going to say?
My question's so much worse. Sauce, 5 straight nights of concerts. Are there 5 separate acts, not Dave 5 times in a row?
Yeah.
Where you would be willing to go to 5 straight nights of concerts? Or is that just too much no matter who the 5 are?
A lot. Like Dave would be one of them. Paul Simon. Let's see here.
Where you would actually go 5 consecutive nights.
What about Living or Dead?
I mean,
no, they got to be alive. This has got to be something like if US Bank Stadium booked these 5 acts consecutively, you would go to all 5 without missing one.
I don't think I'd go to Dave 5 nights in a row.
Not anymore.
No.
Is it just the act of leaving your house?
Yeah, it's the age that we're at. That's what I'm saying.
All of it.
At 21 years old, I'm going to 90 straight concerts. What else do I have to do?
Right.
Not chicks.
There aren't 5 that you would go to, Corey?
No, I would. I could name 5.
Yes.
But that's my point with Sauce is if you included dead artists that you get to see again, would you leave your house 5 nights in a row if it's somebody?
Well, Bob Marley, I'd love to see. I would go to that.
But he's dead.
I mean, this is where I'm at in my life. But you said alive.
Walked right into it.
I thought you said alive or dead.
You did. You're right,
set
Sauce.
you up.
What if they just brought the body up but they didn't perform?
Yes.
Who would want to see that?
I don't know. You?
But
actually, I think a lot of people would.
Farm Aid is a week from Saturday. I'm right.
Dave will be there, right?
Yeah, as of right now, I'm not going.
Why?
I don't know. I'm old, man. I don't want to go down there
You're
and
not old.
find a place to park.
That's why I didn't go see 311 at Yacht Club. That's my band. I never missed them in Minneapolis.
You
I
have a
didn't
wonderful car that's climate controlled that has all your favorite music.
I drive a Jeep Wrangler.
Yes. Is it not bad? Is it not good?
Widely considered a wonderful.
It's a wonderful vehicle. It's better than my 2013 Impala. It's great. It
Do you have
works.
20-inch blades on it?
Yeah.
His Impala is pretty tame.
And, it might be warm out. You might take the doors off your Jeep, whatever. It's up to you. You go down there. You have a nice, comfortable seat. You find a car or find a spot to put your car. You walk in. You enjoy your favorite artist. You live your life. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
He's right here. He's playing right down the road from here,
Why
man.
do you hate so many things?
You didn't go and see your second favorite band.
Who's my second favorite band?
Sheryl Crow.
What?
No,
Devani's.
Deftones?
Yeah, you didn't go see them?
I don't know if they're my second favorite. They're close, though. No, I could have. I should have.
That
They
was-
invited me.
that was
You didn't go see your third favorite, Sister Move On Down.
You didn't go see your first favorite this summer, too? Though I will give you more. That's more of a... Yacht Club is more of a bit of a commitment.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sitting
I
through
think
15 other bands.
our guy Nick had to, park across the river and walk across the bridge.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm too fat and old for that.
You're not old.
No.
I love you.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Now if somebody goes, hey, Paul, I gotta know if there's a lot of people down there that probably don't care much for me at the University of Minnesota. But if somebody was
I wouldn't say that.
But if somebody was like, hey, you want to park in my spot? I'd go, I'm in, man.
Would your
I'm just lazy.
seat location at the concert sway you one way or
I mean,
another?
Maybe I'll just ask Tracy Perlman if she can hook me up with tickets.
It was a solid inside joke.
Thank you.
I got it.
Oh, it really wasn't inside because she was here and she explained the story last
told
week.
it on the air.
On the air.
She told us a critical part of it off the air, though.
Yeah.
There was a key part off the air
Yeah.
that we laughed at.
Yeah. And she did too.
Winona is part of Farm Aid. I would love to see her. But the parking and
Right.
the walking and
And Winona would probably play first, so you'd probably get in pretty easily.
Oh, come on now.
Why do you say that? You're not wrong.
Yeah.
The Lynx are
That's
probably
fine.
playing.
Yeah.
They
I might
might
go.
actually be.
I might go.
You
But
should
it's on
go.
TV now.
It's true.
I
You can watch it on
it.
CNN.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
What a
doesn't
better,
want to
what
watch
a better
Dave
way
Matthews
to
on
take it.
CNN?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, a lot of Dave Matthews
It's
fans.
better than watching Dave Matthews from River.
That's not far off.
I know, it's like right on.
It's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know.
Want
Maybe
to do
I'll go.
breaking news like CNN, but as Dave Matthews?
Please don't.
We'll do headlines when we come back. We'll talk more Vikings a little bit when we come back. We're with you until 9 o'clock. Marty Gellner is here. John Bonus is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
September 19th and 20th at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Streaming live only on Hulu.
Limited tickets still available at AXS.com.
Get yours while you still can.
Lenovo and the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Tech that hits different. Can your gear keep up with the beat? Lenovo PCs are built for creators, dreamers, and fans who don't hit pause. Visit Lenovo.com for the latest in AI PCs and game-changing tech.
Summer's wrapping up, and life is picking back up. Early mornings, long days, and a to-do list that doesn't quit. And neither should you. Who has time to slow down due to body pain? That's why there's Aleve, to keep you going. With just one pill, Aleve delivers longer-lasting body pain relief per dose compared to other leading OTC branded pain relievers. Aleve helps keep you moving from sunup to sundown with up to 12 hours of pain relief per dose, so you can keep moving and be ready for whatever's next. Use as directed.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money, because you're in charge. And right now, you're going to pay for groceries. But you decide what groceries. Just keep in mind you're running out of dishwashing soap. But you decide if you're going to buy that soap. It's just those dishes won't clean themselves, will they? Remember, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Well, we finally made it to football season here in Minnesota, and you might be throwing a giant football party. So it's going to get loud and messy pretty quick. So before you invite over your friends and family to watch the big game, you better call my cleaning heroes at Zero Res to clean up all of those past fumble moments in your home. And luckily for you, big savings this month with Zero Res. Carpets, tile, rugs, upholstery, hardwood, every surface in your home can be Zero Resified. So you got to call my cleaning pros at Zero Res, and right now if you mention the KFAN special, you can get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $129 and take $75 off air duct cleaning. And don't forget about your dryer vent as well. So with Zero Res, you get a clean home, a great deal, you get their gotta love it guarantee. Zero Res has a 4.9 Google rating with over 21,000 reviews, so it's a no-brainer. So before your big football party, make sure you call Zero Res, and they can clean both your home and your business. 952-ZERO-RES or ZeroResMinnesota.com and mention KFAN. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same. Zero Res.
Get ready to take off. KFAN's Power Trip Morning Show is headed back to the island for a Power Trip takeover. It's 2 days of fun at Parlay, starting Thursday, September 18th, with a free live initials game event from 7 to 9 p.m. Then wake up early September 19th for a live broadcast of the Power Trip Morning Show from 5:30 to 9 a.m. Plus 2 chances to win a free trip to Vegas with the guys. Don't miss it. Details at KFAN.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here, and my wife and I are the envy of the neighborhood. Why? Because we have an amazing sauna from our friends at SaunaSupplyCo.com. Sauna Supply Company is outstanding. They've made a custom sauna for us, and they can do the same for you. Go to SaunaSupplyCo.com.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I wanted to make my home more energy efficient, so I decided to try a home energy squad visit from Excel Energy. The team was great. They were courteous and quiet, inspected everything thoroughly, and gave me clear explanations. They even did safety checks. I'm already loving the immediate feeling of a more comfortable home and the peace of mind knowing my house is more energy efficient. Do not miss out on this. Visit ExcelEnergy.com/squad. That's ExcelEnergy.com/squad to schedule your home energy squad visit today. Sponsored by Excel Energy.
Hi, I'm Angela Warner for Warner Selling Appliance. And this year, our Labor Day sale is one to shop. We'll take an extra 10% off already low sale prices. Plus, you'll get up to $100 back per appliance for up to $1,000 in bonus savings. Then, our delivery and install pros handle the rest without a scratch. Come see why Minnesotans have trusted family-owned Warner Selling Appliance for over 70 years. Shop our 9 Minnesota locations or visit warnerstellion.com.
Pressure washers, steam cleaners, and wash bays, let me introduce you to American Pressure. Locally owned and operated world experts on anything pressure washer since 1975. Reach out at AmericanPressure.com.
Improve the look and value of your home with new doors or patio doors from builders and remodelers.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
Vegas, baby. The Power Trip Morning Show. We are headed back to Sin City, October 23rd to the 26th. Note those dates. October 23rd through the 26th. Because this time, it's Vegas your way. Fly how you want. Stay where you want. Party with us at Tom's Watch Bar. We have a live broadcast that Friday morning. Got a couple of football watch parties on either side of that. But it's your trip. It's your rules. but always with the Power Trip. Get the details now at KFAN.com/Vegas.
Let me see something here quickly. Let's combo platter these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Vikes will be 6-0 by the time we're in Vegas, and we're watching that Chargers game.
To make it 7-0?
On Thursday,
That'll
October
be sweet.
23rd. The watch party in Vegas. We're going to try to go 7-0 against the Chargers. Falcons, dead. Bengals, dead.
Yeah.
Steelers, dead. Browns, dead.
The Browns are awful.
Which, by the way, man, the schedule gets much trickier after the first 5. Remember how last year we thought the start of the season was like the gauntlet?
Yeah.
And then it was like, man, if we can just get through the first 6 or 7 games, we can really have a chance here. Well, we crushed those first handful of games. We crushed the whole season.
Yes, we did.
This is kind of the opposite because you have Bears. That's a win. We won last night 27-24. Home against the Falcons, winnable.
Yep.
Home against the Bengals, winnable.
Yep.
Home against the Steelers. I guess technically that's in Dublin. Then the Browns in London, right? Winnable. Then you have Eagles at Chargers, at Lions, home against Ravens.
So
yikes.
The Lions, who knows how that'll be. Week 1 was tough for them. I'm sure they'll rebound, right? The Chargers just beat the Chiefs, but you got to go on a short week. We're not like the Packers where we get to host our Thursday night game, but you go on the road to the Chargers. That'll be tough. Baltimore, man, that is it looked like somebody tweeted last night, how do the Bears and the Vikings play the same game as the Ravens and the Bills? And
what are you talking about? Josh Allen and J.J. McCarthy in the fourth quarter were almost identical.
No, that was until that point. That was like the first quarter. But still, Baltimore's outstanding.
But what if we get fourth quarter JJ all 4 quarters?
Say less.
Look out.
Then they win by 25.
Yeah.
So the point is let's give ourselves some wiggle room because the schedule does get more difficult. Let's just win these first 5 before we face the Eagles and see what happens after that.
Yeah.
Sound good?
We go to Seattle. Shocking.
I know. Seems like it's every year. I don't know how that's possible. At Seattle every year.
Yep. On the road.
Commanders later, Cowboys later, Lions, of course, and Packers to wrap up the season. Tough schedule after these first 5.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe the season's pretty much almost over already.
I know. I mean, it's trending the right way, though.
Yeah.
What a year it's been.
Good for us. Enjoy the season.
Actually, honestly, yesterday did feel like a season in a game. I mean, what a roller coaster that was. Like the first part of it felt like it was never going to end, and then I didn't want it to end by the time it ended.
It was like a great movie.
Yeah, well said.
It was like a 60 Minutes op-ed by that old guy, Andy Rooney.
Sure.
Yeah.
Isn't he dead?
Almost exactly like that.
Yep.
He would have picked better words.
Zach, if you had to compare last night's game to a film, which film would it be?
Oh, boy. Bad in the first half, great in the second half. Well, a lot of films, actually.
Yeah.
I would say Miracle.
Miracle?
Actually, that movie's really good the whole way.
So the Bears are the Soviets?
Yes.
Sure.
This unstoppable force
Actually,
of communists?
I mean, I think we should just make a whole new movie about last night.
What would it be called?
McCarthy.
How far into it would you get?
I'd skim ahead.
So you're a full believer in McCarthyism.
1,000%.
Yeah, you're signing up for it.
I don't care I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. What does that mean?
Like I've heard smart people like use it.
What does it mean? Can you explain it to me like I'm me?
Sure. Somebody did something real bad, Polly.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't explain anything.
I explained it to you as if you were you.
Okay.
Polly.
Boney.
McCarthyism was an attempt by a senator to demonize and gain power in the U.S. government in the 50s by demonizing anybody associated with communism or any liberal practice of any type.
So Miracle was a good choice.
Better than McCarthy. Because it would sound like it was
named after
be
Joe McCarthy.
A biopic based on McCarthy.
Wait, what?
Oh. I've lost interest.
If you wanted to add some comic relief in the movie, you could just hire JJ's sister, Melissa.
The same.
Well played.
Yeah.
If you need a
cousin
car.
Jenny. They're cousins. Not JJ, Melissa and Jenny.
Oh, yeah.
Has Zach shown up
That's
yet?
actually true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Has
I have
Zach
not.
shown up at the radio station yet with eye black down to like his chin?
He wishes.
No, he wishes.
Oh, you mean applied by himself?
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I did have it earlier, but my tears washed it away.
He was crying this morning. It was very sweet. Yeah.
I'm really emotional when I'm tired,
which is
and
fine.
I was didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
We're going to catch reports of people seeing Zach meditating by goalposts around White Bear Lake.
I have started to look into yoga.
Shocking.
Meditating.
Just like looking through the windows and watching the people do
Like
it.
Hawk at a casino.
Oh, no, my eyes are going to be closed. My fingers are going to be like this. I don't know how they do it. I already can do like the legs crossing thing.
Two cobras.
Yes, you can.
I
you
can
really
cross
can.
my legs like nobody else.
Yeah, which
in
is hold on to that. I don't think I can anymore.
Like Dulcim from Street Fighter.
Yeah, Dulcim Wales.
Sure does. Should we do headlines?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do it.
Now it's time for...
We hit the wall.
We've all hit the wall.
We've all hit the wall.
Yeah,
We were up late watching a win.
Yeah, we've all hit the wall.
27-24. Headlines brought to you by our friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar. Get those solar panels put on. Thanks to our friends at Wolf River Electric.
Another car in my neighborhood. Actually, 3 vans down the block.
Panels going up.
Wolf River.
That's what I'm talking about.
All over.
Good for them.
And it was a beautiful sunny day. I thought, man.
Printing money. Again, I've had mine
Good way
almost
to
a year
heat a
now.
pool.
They're awesome.
Yeah. Good for you guys.
WolfRiverElectric.com.
I'll get that pool cover.
Again, Bears lose in the fourth to the J.J. McCarthy-led Minnesota Vikings. The Vikes come back and win 27-24. Did you say KOC at 11?
11 with PA, yes.
11 o'clock this morning. You can get the coach's response to his quarterback's big old comeback.
Yeah.
Solid.
That'd be great.
Again, could have kept Darnold. Could have kept Daniel Jones. Could have got Aaron Rodgers. Could have done something crazy like signed Russell Wilson. They said, nah, we don't need any of that. We're going to go with this kid.
Could have brought in Steve Lombardozzi.
Could have brought in Steve Lombardozzi. I think you were the only person that suggested that, but it
Hawk
was
did too,
suggested.
but he was tired.
This might be hyperbole, but it just feels like a dream come true.
You need to go home.
Yeah.
Could Marty show up early? You need to go home.
How many times have we had we've had somebody we drafted that we were excited about that actually delivered? I mean, this is great.
And here's what's crazy is this is like the pendulum is swinging so far towards he's already made it.
Yes.
Right? Because last night was so awesome that we're like, we got one.
Yeah.
He might go like 2 for 90 Sunday night.
Yes.
And we're still going to be excited because last night was that awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll always have.
So we don't know what we have yet, but obviously we saw in the fourth quarter what we think we have and what the Vikings are convinced that they have. Whatever. We can try to say slow the horses a little bit, but why not have some fun?
No.
That was super fun
Let's
last
ride
night.
these horses right through town, baby.
Take a deep breath.
Let's go.
Marnie's already
We're
here.
galloping.
There's no people to replace you.
I feel like I'm reading into things like Jordan Mason's interview because all we have is this one game. So
Right.
when Ben asked him about J.J. McCarthy and he kind of shifted, Jordan Mason had the shift in enthusiasm or whatever, and he was like, that's my guy. That's my guy. I felt like it was more than just that one half of football or that fourth quarter of football, which tells me that maybe what they're seeing every day in practice and even last season with J.J. when he's rehabbing, it feels like he is more than just I can sling it on the football field. Like he's got that leadership that sort of people gravitate to, like he might be a really good human being and leader and quarterback and all that. Man, maybe I just want it to be true so badly, but I don't feel like you get that kind of rallying verbiage around someone who's like, that guy sucks, but he's a good quarterback. So he won us the game. That's great. It feels like there's more substance to this. Again, based on one game, but they have more of a body of work of just his personality and his presence. So I'm fingers crossed that it is the real deal.
You know, I think about all the time when this kind of stuff comes up is Greenway, because I've heard Greenway multiple times say when he knew that Ponder wasn't the guy, he realized, man, this is like the prime of my career, and that's my quarterback. And he just knew, like, this ain't going to work. And once you know it's not going to work, think of how hard it is to give 100% effort when you go, there's just individually I can do really well, but this team ain't going anywhere with him. The fact that whether or not this works or not, the fact that the team truly all thinks this is the guy is awesome, right? All the off the field stories we mentioned earlier, even like the Scalar brothers. Remember the Scalar brothers were in town. They had run into like 3 or 4 Vikings. And off to the side when McCarthy wasn't even around, I think it was at Hawkinson or one of them was like, dude, this guy's the guy.
Yeah.
Like, this is different.
Because they both went to Michigan.
Yeah, so it was one of those, even when they don't have to say it, they're quietly going like, no, this kid's different. So they all believe that it's the case. Whether or not it is almost doesn't matter. Because, again, I just feel good that this team is behind. Jordan Mason.
Yep.
Like we mentioned to start the show, they all just seem to pep up a little bit when they are asked about them. Sauce your hands up.
Mina Kimes just posted like
Yes,
a behind.
Hawkwood.
Yeah, 100%. A behind view of like a pocket view of the touchdown pass.
Really?
That, Jesus. That the first touchdown pass he had. And I think a year or two ago, PJ was in here, I think, to be on with PA. And so, I think we were talking to him off the air, and he said, what does he look for when he recruits somebody? And one of the things he said is he looks how his teammates react when other people do well, right? When JJ zips this ball into Justin Jefferson in the end zone, every single offensive lineman pumps their fist because they all love him. That's the difference. Like when you think about the people in Miami, man. They got Tua. Tua's terrible. They got 16 games in front of them, and they're like, oh God. Everybody here is pumped.
Yeah, he's been great, but I think they know that the Miami thing's starting to go the wrong way.
Yeah. That touchdown pass, too, was awesome.
Awesome.
That was a little one. Yes.
Yep.
He just
Donovan Jackson had an
where it
outstanding block, and so did Jordan Mason.
No,
it was
McCarthy
great.
had a couple of balls that he zipped in and got blocked because he does kind of have a flat throw, but he throws it 1,000 miles an hour.
I thought he didn't have a strong arm.
I know. Geez, it looks like he has a rocket to me, but what do I know? But I didn't get that pocket view, Zach.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it's a nice look at what you were talking about.
Yeah, you need to go take a walk.
See if Marty can show up early.
But like to your point, like it's just like that ball goes from the 20-yard line to JJ's hands in like
he throws it
second.
Before Justin's in the picture.
He's 25 yards back.
God,
and it's just there
all day. I'm jacked to the T-words, man. I've had 6 cups of coffee. Can't wait. God, football, the best.
God, football.
I just love that you're in bed with your wife and you're like, let's go.
Yeah.
She's like, enough, Paul.
No, she was
quiet.
I go, they lead by 10. She just goes,
and she was like, Louie, let's go.
She was like, no, Louie was sleeping, man. He sleeps through the night.
Is he a Vikings fan now?
I mean, he was yesterday. We'll see how it goes. He'll be a Packer fan on Thursday.
When do we get to face the Packers? What, week 9, week 10?
The first game is November 23rd at Green Bay at noon.
You have until November 23rd, Sauce, to get one of those like half and half jerseys, but like get a onesie.
Yeah.
You guys ever just do shots of half and half? I used to do that at Perkins when I was a kid.
What?
Just drinking cream. Why not?
What?
Button bar.
Zach?
I mean,
shots of half. I've never even
half and half. Why not? Who cares?
You were a badass in high school, weren't you?
No, this was when I was like 8. I would like do the you do the word find, you do the maze. You're like, that was a piece of cake. What a waste of time. Chuck the kids menu and go, what else do we got? And like, let's just start doing shots.
Yeah.
Shots of cream.
Because it comes in that porcelain white container.
A little container.
For your parents' coffee.
But
So
sure. But
it
like
looks
not
pretty
just cream.
fancy.
The half and half.
Half and half.
Room temperature.
I'm not even kidding.
Half and half.
I'm not even kidding. My sister Courtney and I used to do shots of half and half at like Perkins in those little shot containers, and then we would basically build like a pyramid out of them, out of the empties.
Yeah.
I hope this
like
is
a pyramid, but with half and half.
Is this a movie
True story.
reference?
This
or
is
like
a Seinfeld
Incredible
episode?
story.
100% no.
Ugh.
Yeah, gross.
Room temp half and half.
Yep.
Did you
Ask
ever
my
go
sister.
to Perkins in college and just get the bread bowl? Just the bread bowl.
Outstanding.
I would order it with marinara sauce and honey mustard.
Sounds
and I'd eat the
amazing.
first half with the marinara,
Sounds
and
amazing.
then I'd get crazy.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
move over to the honey mustard.
We used to
Straight
sit in Perkins and
bread.
smoke
Dakota.
cigarettes because you could. There was a smoking section. And a text from Justin Gard in 3, 2, 1.
By the way, I like how I partied when I was 8 by doing shots of half and half. And Marnie in college went to Perkins and got a bread bowl. I mean, I was 8, you were
crazy with
20.
I was at the
mustard.
end of the night.
Oh, okay.
To soak it up a little bit.
Whoa.
A 29-year-old named Brooke Johnson has an Instagram called Brooke Does Everything. Calm down. Chris isn't here.
Even Dallas?
Brooke Does Everything is the name of her Instagram
Even
account.
Dallas. Good one.
She just became the first woman to blank across the country. I'm glad Chris isn't
Do
here.
everything.
She went from Santa Monica to Virginia Beach. First woman to blank across the country.
Santa Monica to
Rollerblade.
Skateboard.
Marnie wins.
Oh, wow.
She skateboarded across the country.
Ay.
She did it.
No,
Wow.
thanks.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's too much work.
All right, hang on. Sauce, we did this yesterday. I'm going to ask you to do it again. Poker face, don't react.
Got it.
It's a good start. You didn't even move. What a statue. No tells over there. Zachary, John Bonus, and Marnie. This is like a logic puzzle and trivia at the same time. So you're familiar with Colonel Sanders.
The
Chicken guy.
Yeah.
Today would have been his birthday.
Okay.
The 4 numbers that are in the year that he was born are the same 4 numbers that exist in the year that he died. Can Sauce put the puzzle together and guess the year Colonel Sanders was born and died based on the fact that I just said the same 4 numbers are in both years?
Is this the real
Yes,
person?
the real
There
Colonel
was
Sanders.
an actual.
Yep.
Okay.
So the same 4 numbers exist in the year he was born and the year he died. Can he figure it out?
Oh, man. Oh.
John's trying to do it in his head.
I can't do it. So I don't know.
So you're going to say no. Marnie, you're going to say no?
I think he's going to be on the right track.
Mm-hmm. So you think he understands what I said? He just won't get the right years.
I did it, but I think I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So yes or no, Johnny Bones?
I will say no. He will not
Okay.
be able to-
Sauce, take a shot.
This is my theory. Educated guess.
Mm-hmm.
He would. Don't react. Let me finish it before you.
I don't have a good poker face. You would know that.
Whole town knows. He was born in 1919 and died in 1991.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's
a good one.
That's
really
the
good.
only thing
Yeah.
I could.
Can we all give him credit for at least understanding
yes,
the bit?
100%. Yep.
So was he born in 1818 and died in 1881?
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could go on this.
Do they all
1717 and died in 1771.
Man, I didn't realize
can go all
KFC
day.
that was that old.
Is it the 1919, 1991? Am I
No,
close?
that's not a bad guess, but no.
No, that was good.
But you could also do 1894. Like he could be born and then he could have died in 1948.
Or
It doesn't have to
1984.
be. It doesn't have
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
good
16,
point.
16,
Right.
17, 17, 18, 18, or 19.
When did he die?
1980.
So he was born in 1910?
So let's see if
Wait,
Sauce can do this now.
what?
He was born in 1980.
1980, you ask? So he was born in 1890.
Got it.
Yes.
Wow, there you go.
It's all the coffee.
What was that?
Me being smart?
No, it's just too much thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Take the rest of the day off.
You got it, man. Thank you.
He's still doing commercials though, so they must have had to put the film in some kind of a.
That must have
a time
backfired.
capsule?
Remember, that must have backfired pretty big. Remember when they had like female Colonel
Yeah.
Sanders for a while? Like they
Rosie
were having,
hated it.
They were having celebrities be Colonel Sanders, and they were doing a rotating thing, and everybody hated it.
Wasn't Melissa
Well-
Melissa McCarthy one of them?
Something like that.
Wasn't it
was.
the estate that really hated it? Like
I-
I think KFC was getting.
I think everybody hated
KFC
it.
was getting sued or something by the estate, like or
Maybe.
being badmouthed by the relatives of Colonel Sanders, like, hey, why are you doing this to the memory of our patriarch?
Yeah.
It's a good Halloween costume, though. It's distinct,
sure,
creative.
They're juicy.
Oh, Rosie.
And juicy.
Yeah, it is juicy.
And
if you had to
go
bet
as the Burger Queen.
If you had to bet, do you believe Colonel Sanders was a sweetheart or just an absolute nightmare? If you had to be right.
Yeah.
My money's on nightmare. I hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong.
Seems like he had a rough side.
You never know. Maybe he was a sweet dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Police in Miami arrested a valet attendant after he took a car that wasn't his for a spin and was caught on camera.
Ooh.
Everybody understands the reference?
A joyride?
Bueller.
Ferris Bueller, exactly. I mean, that's basically what
Bueller.
half that movie's about. But yeah, apparently that happens once in a while. I can't believe they think they're going to get away with it, but sure, he tried.
Well, you got to put the car up on a jack and then put it in reverse and take those miles off.
Take those miles off.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
That seems like a lot of effort.
Sauce, you're looking at us like you've never seen that movie.
I've seen it once. It's okay. It's a fine film. It's not as great as, like, Ben-Hur.
Have you seen Ben-Hur?
No.
I didn't think that was the kind of movie you were going to sit through.
No.
Isn't it extremely long?
Bonus?
I think it's like 3 hours long.
Yes, it's a long movie.
You've seen it, right?
I think so. I'm not totally sure I have. I've seen a lot of old movies. I don't think I've seen Ben-Hur.
Hang on. It's 3 hours and 32 minutes.
That's too long.
Way too long.
A nurse in Kentucky. Oh, man. I mean, there's just no way you can guess this, but I'm going to let you try.
Oh, no.
A nurse in Kentucky is a hero. Performed CPR on blank because it had consumed fermented peaches and nearly drowned in a dumpster.
She got close to it, sniffed around, and went, I don't like this.
Exactly, then gave it CPR.
Probably not her dog.
I mean, almost impossible to guess.
Her fish.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have already figured out that this is not a human being.
The beaver.
Rosie.
That's actually not that far off.
Tarzan.
What?
No.
Tarzan?
Cat?
Rosie,
Nope.
any more guesses?
A squirrel.
Tools.
Nope.
Oh, Rosie.
By the way, got drunk off of these fermented peaches. So this thing was drunk.
Raccoon.
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Drunk raccoon. So it was
Fermented
drunk
peaches, dead
and then,
giveaway.
and
Yeah.
then nearly drowned in a dumpster because it was so hammered.
Rosie.
And it was a baby raccoon. You can't let baby raccoons get drunk.
No.
Come on, man.
I
What
might
is
need
this,
it more than
Wisconsin?
her.
Rosie. Please stop.
A 4-year-old boy in North Carolina was sent to the hospital, 4 years old, playing in the sandbox at daycare, when a copperhead snake bit him.
No.
Yeah.
Sounds like he'll be okay. But,
Where was this?
North Carolina, copperhead.
Yikes.
Come on, man.
Playing in a sandbox, freaking thing bites him.
Yucky.
Yep. New Mexico is the first state in the nation to offer free universal childcare.
Oh.
We will be 38th.
Like
take the
daycare, childcare?
I'll take the under.
Says free universal childcare.
Because daycare is very expensive.
It is
Crazy.
unbelievably expensive.
Yes.
Yep. 2025 so far is on track to be the, quote, worst year ever for product recalls. Product recalls in the U.S. have risen nearly 40% over the last 5 years.
Wow. Why is that?
I don't know. Fantastic question.
He just reads the headlines.
I just read the headlines.
I wonder if
You can look it up later if you want.
the qualifications have changed and we wouldn't have recalled it in the past, but now we are. Or if it's getting lazy at what we're putting in stuff. We're slipping. All the peaches be fermented.
Yeah.
There's also a school of thought that is if you want to stay in touch with your customer, you can recall the product, they can come back into your store, et cetera, and you can kind of reconnect with them. That is a marketing strategy that some, especially car dealers, have started to embrace.
Oh, you believe cars are falsifying reasons for product recalls.
I'm just saying they're more willing to do a recall because even for minor things.
Hey, you got 3 months left on this lease. You want to upgrade stuff like that, I would guess. Maybe.
Got a product.
Yeah, that's the same thing as a product recall, sure.
No, on a car, though. Like, that's probably to get you back in there and be like, hey, look at this cool car. And you go, that's nice. I'll take that.
Yeah, you go in and the guy's like,
Zach.
You can't get to the engine without looking under the hood.
Why is that guy drunk? Why did he say that?
I don't know.
With such enthusiasm, too.
Happy birthday to Adam Sandler. The Sandman is how old?
61.
52.
63.
Well, he's in his 20s in Saturday Night Live in the 90s, so you got to add a
White Bear math.
I would say 49.
49?
It's terrible math. He's 59.
Oh, I took an extra.
I mean, you were on the right track. You were saying everything right. Then White Bear math snuck in and you lost 10 years.
Yeah. I did the amount of decades wrong.
What?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he did the amount of decades wrong.
Sounds like a ride at Valley Fair.
The Washington State Patrol says they found a suspect hiding in a large kitchen refrigerator after he ran from the police.
Zach has audio of him.
Yeah, right.
No.
I wasn't listening.
That's okay.
One of the worst scenes in the history of film is when Indiana Jones hid in a refrigerator to survive a nuke.
Atomic bomb.
With a hooker?
It was, an atomic bomb.
What?
Dumber than hell.
Yep. And you said you would have left, but you'd spent like $17 on snacks.
Yeah, you and I, we've all had different definitions of rock bottom. That probably was my rock bottom. I was in my 20s, like lonely as hell, just depressed and tired. And I had spent like $26 to see Indiana Jones by myself. And 20 minutes into that freaking stupid, terrible movie, to survive a bomb, he climbs in a refrigerator. The refrigerator flies about a half a mile. You would die from the impact. Forget 100%. The bomb. And he walks out, and I go, I should leave. This is so bad.
You went.
But I had a right.
To what?
Right. Go home to what? But I remember actually saying, should I just go home and nap? But I just spent all this. I'm like, man, this is a large popcorn, large soda by myself. I'm going to stick this thing out.
Great.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
And that movie could not have sucked more. Shia LaBeouf is swinging through the jungle on CGI'd vines. I go, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Was the most recent one bad, too?
I didn't go see it because I hated this one so much.
But how was the popcorn?
Probably 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But again, at that point in my life, I was just grabbing anything I could get my hands on in terms of positivity. Buttered popcorn.
Sounds like that's about the only thing you were getting your hands on
Wow.
and grabbing.
Well, there was no HR back then.
That was before I was 30, so I was still getting touched by PA on a daily basis.
God, that
Get my
is
sides
rock bottom.
tickled. Felt nice, human contact, There were some times I was like, thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Your life is on contract.
Right. All right, final 3 minutes. Any final thoughts? Vikings come back and beat the Chicago Bears before we toss it over to 9 to noon. Sauce?
I think that was an awesome evening. I think that's about, other than the first half, I think that was the best we could ask for. I think we have a very good quarterback on our hands. The defense stepped up when it mattered. I think this is going to be another fun season, and we knew this, but we have one of the best coaches in the NFL and a great defensive coordinator. It's going to be a fun season. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for Sunday night to play Atlanta. I wish it was tomorrow.
You've been waiting all day for Sunday night.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Bones?
I am hoping that I can get Sauce to take Falcons plus 5.5.
Whoa.
He doesn't like the underdogs. He likes the chalk.
No chance. He's going to bet
He
against
likes
the Vikings
favorites.
on this.
Oh, man.
Hello?
And seven game winning streak on the line here.
Well,
Choose wisely.
I'm going to win another 100 from Tommy on the Adam Thielen catches.
Yeah, it's house money.
Yeah, I'll take Atlanta plus 5.5. Yeah, $50.
Already ready to get right back into those 8-hour old
do it.
tweets about the dumpster fire.
Yeah, let's
Great.
do it.
Perfect.
We know what Zach thinks about the game last night. It was the
Hot
greatest
is
night of
hot.
his sports life.
Anything else, Rosie?
It's
Marnes,
hotter than Uranus.
Final Vikings thoughts and a Lynx preview for tonight. Go.
I loved the second half. I think it's probably important to also look at the first half and understand what didn't go well and make sure we've learned from that and evolved from that and be that second half team. The Lynx play at Indiana tonight and home Thursday on Fan Appreciation Night against the Golden State Valkyries. We will soon learn our opponent in the 1-8 first round matchup on Sunday. First game of the postseason.
Go Lynx.
Okay.
Thanks, Marnes. Thanks, Bonus.
Our pleasure.
See you guys on Friday. There's a championship to be won on Friday.
Is that right? AJ, Sauce, and Hawk square off on Friday. 9 to noon is next. Vikings win 27-24. They got you covered for the next 3 hours right here on The Fan. See you tomorrow.
Today.
To today's Power Trip Morning Show, or to hear previous shows, podcast us on the iHeartRadio app or KFAN.com.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We have delays on 35E heading northbound from 494 to Highway 13 and southbound from 694 to Maryland. Highway 100 heavy southbound 57th Avenue to Duluth. Highway 36 delays westbound from Dale to Snelling. Highway 10 slow eastbound from Ferry to Main Street. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union. Blaze will be your trusted financial partner on the road of life. They will find the right path for you, even if it means blazing a new one. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at Window Nation and Window